ṣé àmọ̀gbà tí pàdé òun fi wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípù yìí ni.
torí last week wọ́n ṣe lọ sọ́dọ̀
last week àbí this week ọba arọ gan no ọyún náà ń dà orí ọba arọ.
avengers kí ló kọ ọlọ́pàá yẹn wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe bí mo gbé.
Josephine.
wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ìyẹn ò jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n ṣàlàyé wọ́n á sọ pé I don't even understand what he was explaining and everything he was explaining was cleared but this woman kept saying I don't even understand what he at the end of the day wọ́n ajá wọn ṣàlàyé pé passport àwọn o wọ́n gbàlẹ̀ o this and that kan help wọ́n lè lọ́wọ́ jáde lọ́la kò ṣe nìṣá.
àní lọ́dọ̀ ọba arọ ní this week yìí ó confam nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fi wá sẹ́ pé wáì tí wọ́n máa fi gba passport Gúrẹ́sì sílẹ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá petition bàbá dẹ̀ ṣì wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tàfi sọ pé wọn ò gbọ́ àìtí wọn ò gbé bàbá lọ sí court pé that means that petition is still opened if àwọn èmi ò ti ń di pé kínní ọ̀rọ̀ pé bí bàbá tíjọ́ tí bàbá ṣe life tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n gbé mi gòkè ó wà ní question tí máa bí bàbá ó wà ní kan tí máa sọ fún bàbá pé bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ yín kéèsì yín wọ́n sì máa gbé dé court tí Liam bá ti lè jẹ́ positive kéèsì yín lọ sí court torí ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ fún gbogbo the whole world wípé àlè ló pa ọmọ yín pé tó bá dé ṣe paternity ní Gúrẹ́sì máa sọ fún mi pé ká má já bàbá láyà àyàwó ló ń já bàbá ló sọ̀rọ̀ náà ṣé mi mo sọ̀rọ̀ àyàwó ló ń já bàbá ló máa lajú wọn sílẹ̀ kó má gbé ẹrù gbẹ̀yìn wọn.
jẹ́nà 870 ṣé Gúrẹ́sì ló ní kó má já bàbá láyà.
Yes pé wọ́n jẹ́ bàbá láyà pọ́n sọ pé máa mú wọn ọlọ́pàá wọn tó bá jí kinní kan.
Gúrẹ́sì gan fún ara ẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ fún bàbá ó mọ nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ fún bàbá.
ẹni tó sọ pé you said you are activist you said you are activist yẹ kó máa jáyà kò yẹ ká activist sọrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jáde.
jẹ́nà 870 ẹjọba bin host ẹjọba bin please help me to laugh to the time ẹjọ.
Emergency host ni mi o ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù fún mi.
ẹ ti kọ́ sí láti. It's true now. Jẹ́nà Gúrẹ́sì gan mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà lẹ́fún bàbá. Why would not be saying má jẹ́ bàbá lájà? That's a contradictory statement. No. I can't believe that. Ó mọ̀ pé wàhálà wà fún bàbá yẹn. Ó mọ̀ Jẹ́nà Gúrẹ́sì gan mọ̀ fún ara rẹ̀. So ta ló ń jẹ́ bàbá láyà? Bàbá gan mọ̀ pé problem wà. Lẹ́yìn ikú Abíọ́lá, problem wà. Lẹ́yìn DNA Liam, problem wà fún bàbá. If care is not taken. Kì í ṣe pé when anybody jáwọn láyà, wọ́n ti sọ àwọn tí Wummi wọ́n sọ fún bàbá. Wọ́n pariwo fún pé ó ti máa lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n ló máa kú sí. Ṣé wọ́n wù bí àwọn kápù ni? All right. Ojú everybody máa clear o.
Eléyìí o kò ń ṣorí Joseph ọmọọba mo ti gbọ́ mo gbọ́ eléyìí nítorí ẹni rí pé mo máa ń tẹnu mọ́ nǹkan tèmi bá ti gbọ́ níta tí mo confirm máa tẹnu mọ́ lórí bí ni n dẹ̀ sọ no bàbá gan lè gbà lẹ́nu mi I will continue saying it bàbá òun kọ́ làwọn wèrè tí Wùnmí náà tún sọ ni even kíyàn má gbọ̀ngàn ẹ jẹ́ àgbé kínní ìsìta ká gbé sórí round table wọ́n máa níbo àwọn tó dákẹ́ tán láwọn dákẹ́ wọ́n máa wá fún bàbá bàbá máa pé Wùnmí láṣàna bàbá máa ní ó máa lọ sùn hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì Mohbad máa sí láyé láti bá bàbá sọ pé irọ́ ni àbí kò ṣòtọ́ ṣé Blessing ló máa ní tòótọ́ ni fún bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa support bàbá ẹ̀ the only thing that can support that man is the paternity of Liam the only thing that can support that man what are we talking about the only thing tó máa exonerate bàbá yẹn is the paternity of Liam ìgbà yẹn lè máa rí Wùnmí ó dé pé òun tó wú jẹ pé ọyẹ òun kéde òun ló dé síwájú mi ìmọkùnrin kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn wá kúrò ọmọ mi ṣe ti rí pé Liam ọmọ Mohbad ní nígbà tó bá come to positive àwa máa sọ tọrọ àwọn onípurọ́ òótọ́ la máa sọ tó bá come to positive gbẹ́lẹ́ máa mọ̀ pé kéde pa náà bí lẹ́dà nǹkan tẹ́mi kan ẹ̀ bá gbìn San Wahab Shitu Baba has a petition with the police and they've never take Baba to court. San Wahab Shitu, do the needful. Do the needful. Titi Kush, Vano de go.
Okay, well.
God has declared publicly that they should go and do the DNA and then the results will be read. Why not wait for that to be, put to a rest before you now say, you want to go and sue state, you want to go and sue everybody there, you want to go and sue the attorney general, you want to go and sue this and put your basket. But I said, if you want to do that, you go ahead and do it. Must he sign? Okay, now if the state turn around and now face Mohbad, does he have anything? Does he have anything to defend himself and say, oh, is this person a nuisance? An ongoing case, and now you just want to throw everything away and start all over again. And you are saying that it is not signing, it's not signing. Why will he sign? If you are the one, would you have signed? I know what I'm saying. He was asking me the other day that, how will he sign? He doesn't even know the lawyer. He doesn't even know who is coming. He doesn't even know what their intent. And you're saying, will it help the case? How will it help the case? How is it going to help the case? When the case has not even been put to rest.
Brother Mike, can we make this a big conversation now? You said you spoke to Baba. And he told you he doesn't even know their intention. Don't forget, these critical thinkers, they have integrities, right? And they're been with Baba for a while now. And I believe they won't do anything that will affect him. All what they've done is for the love and it's for the good, for the movement of
it's for love and it's for the good. Well, don't you think they should carry him along and step by step explain to him their intention and what they want to do, instead of just saying hello Baba, I send the passport to him and he sent it and then say hello Baba, I sign sorry big bye. You see, because they feel like
it's that what Baba has told you.
I was there when they were on the WhatsApp group. I was there. We were there. Not only me, we were there. We were listening.
Okay, guys.
And the first thing they removed him from the group.
One second. Guys, please. Take note of this, right? According to her.
Anything.
According to her.
Not speaking for Baba.
Okay, well, no, Vengeance. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm begging everybody.
Now, if she says it was in the group chat, we don't know how true it is, but at least maybe she's making sense. Unless critical thinkers, one of them is here to obviously to defend this. Right? Is it true that they just come about to sign and send his passport? Who knows? Sherman, you can go ahead.
And that is exactly what happened. Do you know that because of this, even Baba was not talking to his own brother, Gresi? Because Gresi said, okay, don't worry, Baba will sign. Without even
wait, so that might. Gresi na Baba brother. Oh, girl.
He's very, very close to Baba. Yes,
anyway, okay. Go ahead, continue. Thank you for opportunity. Thank you. God bless you.
Vengeance, you cannot go. Vengeance.
I was on your Lipali's live last week. I was on his live. I didn't even come out as someone that knows Baba. I just told him, sir, please, why not everybody work together? This boy, we all claim to love him. The reply he gave to me, if he's here or any of his representatives, they can as well bear me witness. The reply he gave to me was that they need someone, a radical lawyer, they need like an NGO to front. Everybody is fighting for front. Everybody wants to take the glory. But at the end of the day, I'm not even after anybody taking the glory. All I know is that this man lost his own promise, his own son. The only belief he had in this life. And at the end of it, it was taken away from him. And then these people came around. Okay, they are rallying around him when he had already lost all hope. Okay, I'm saying this for free now that this man went to the court of law twice last week, and was at the general hospital again last week. How many of them went there? He's the only one seeking for justice, and he's the only one the government recognized. Now, if he should sign that, and the government petition him for disturbing the peace of the state, who can stand for him? Let everything come out first. Let that one before you now say that this. You must say, okay, if this is what you want to do, if you want to petition everybody. Go ahead and petition them without my own signature.
No, the one who book a
Don't do anything. No, he's the only one that's
take a measure. Is it possible for anybody to do this behind Baba without Baba signing?
Very, very possible. Very, very possible. Even you can petition the Lagos State, what's it called?
Okay, guys, take note. Guys, take note. Now, sister, 1 second. Now, you said they did not brief Baba about what the signing entails. And apparently, according to what we heard on the streets of TikTok, they want Baba to sign so that they can sue certain individuals so that we can progress, from where we stop. And if to you that is not good, I don't think you'll be fair. Should I mind?
You said so that you can progress from where you stopped. Have you stopped? Have you stopped?
Yes, I believe.
Has it stopped? The hearings, has it stopped? Why do you think the court just granted the DNA, what's it called? Why did you think the court just granted it? Were you in court? When court on the 11th, when court granted that they should go and do the DNA, were you there?
Were you in court?
I was on video call with him throughout. I even
in the court.
I told me I shouldn't mind.
Inside the court.
It was inside the court. Why they were inside the compound? I don't know why you're trying to. I don't know why you're.
No, I'm not being funny. Sorry. No, I'm asking. I don't mean no harm. Sorry, I'm just asking. When you say you're on video call, it means that you are very, very close to Baba.
I am.
Okay. I'm sorry if I may ask. I'm sorry. I hope you're not blessing.
I'm not blessing. I am sure that I've told you. Super Vibe TV. You should go and check his profile. We have been friends more than 2 years now. And I don't usually talk. I'm just observing everything. And I'm praying all along that God should let that boy get the justice he deserves.
At this point,
right now, step by step, okay? Hello, Mr. Illuminati, step by step. The first step right now is the DNA. After the DNA comes out, the next step, the government has already put it out there that they are going after everybody that were with it before his demise. So when you are not even through with that, why are you trying to say, Baba is not working, Sashito is not working, we need another radical lawyer, we need somebody to come and arrest everybody, we need this or that. But why? You said they wanted to speak from where he stopped. Have they stopped? Has Sashito stopped?
You won't let me answer. Okay, go on, Mr. Jack. I'll let you speak.
Okay, should I mind? Let's talk about Wummi a little. Wummi, the wife of Mohbad, or the girlfriend, whichever one. Okay. Do you think
with it, sorry,
we have done well in this justice?
I can't stand that man.
For the husband?
Thank you very much for that question. Personally, my personal opinion, I believe Wummi has done a very, very bad thing for not standing up for her husband, for her nigger, as she claimed. Because in all this, Baba is the only person that is fighting for justice. He's the only one going to the court. He's the only one going around. He's the only one running around seeking justice. Without his cries, Nigerians wouldn't have even heard anything. In the first place, the narrative would have just gone like that he was there, he was bullied, he was killed. And then everybody will just hate Naramali. And at the end of the day, maybe they had little questions, then they just put everything on the nurse's head. But because Baba said, no, you can't tell me, I don't believe this. He was only one shouting, and here we are. Everybody's now trying to turn against him because he said he's not going to sign a radical document or something. And that's what this man, see, I don't know, I'm not happy. I'm not with Nigerians at all. Everybody has done this to content creation.
It's okay. Now, second one, do you think Mama Mohbad has done well in this justice? I know I'm asking you the questions I'm asking you.
I also believe Mama's silence is aiding whoever has done that to her son. Because she's not speaking out. Anybody that is not going out from their house to go and look for this actual justice, that person I don't believe in.
You've taken it to reason why.
Anybody that is sitting down at home, not taking any step.
It's okay. You've taken me to everybody in that house or who knows about. Now, why do you then think that the petition written by the critical thinkers is a wrong move? Because the way you're sounding, it's like you're faulting them. Why are they forcing the man to sign an order? Why do you not think it's a wrong move?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I actually believe, I don't think it's a wrong move. I think they are moving at the wrong time. Okay? I believe they are moving at the wrong time. Allow the case to be judged first. When they are done, you cannot take your next step. See, let me tell you, in the States, thank God we are far behind. There are people in this human race that have gone ahead of us. They can fight for justice for 10 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter, as long as they just get it at the end of the day. That is it. Let them come out with their own conclusion. Okay, after the DNA, we are going after everybody. They already said it now. There's this particular woman that came out to represent them, and she spoke at length that the first step is the DNA. After DNA, we are going after everybody that were with him 48 to 24 hours before he died. And that was what they said. And Sanchez is also working on this. And this is the lawyer. Okay, fine. And the public got for Baba. Because I believe without the public, there's no Baba. Without Baba, there's no public. If he's not shouting, as Wummi is keeping quiet, everyone is keeping quiet. If Baba is not shouting, then we will be where we are today. It will be the state against the family.
Should I might hold on? You know, there are two different cases. We have the criminal and we have the civil. Okay? And this DNA shouldn't have come before the arrest of those people in that house. Okay, so why are you Shudamite, why are you taking DNA first above the criminal case, those people in that house? Why is that DNA so important to you?
Thank you. Because without intent, nobody actually kills anybody without a particular cause. There's no reaction without an action. Just like VDM said, it could be that it was the child that actually caused misunderstanding between Mo and Wummi. It could be that Robert was actually, doubting the paternity of that child. And this word actually got to Baba as well, and it was out there. Everybody were asking questions that, okay, are we even sure that Mo and this child, okay, now, if you think that DNA should come out negative now, those who think that has already answered everything, that definitely this was the cause of the fight. It will even strengthen the case.
What if it doesn't come out negative? What is the way forward?
See, excuse me, ma'am, TSL, this DNA had already been done twice. You know that, we all know that. If the DNA was to be positive, we would have heard about it. This 2 years already. Wummi is not that dumb. Iyabo is not that gentle. But we need evidence. We can't just, everybody cannot keep talking. Everybody can't keep talking.
Please, can I, sorry for
it comes out positive. The next step is to arrest them.
Sorry, madam. I just want us to be on the same page. Can you tell me the coroner's judge description of Wummi in that judgment? The description of Wummi, the partner of Mohbad.
I don't understand that question. Ishak, I don't understand that question.
Let me.
That the description.
What kind of character did the judgment picture for us, for the public, in coroner judgment that was delivered? What kind of picture?
Okay, I believe they painted a kind of picture that maybe Wummi and Mohbad, that they were a little bit maybe close and comfy and everything. And then the narrative out there is that they fight a lot. And even witnesses were saying that they fight a lot. Okay, so why were they fighting? She said every nigga fights with
Thank you.
And the narrative
outside is that they fight, but the judgment of the court picture Wummi as a loving wife. Now, if you
how would they get to bring a bastard child in?
No, wait. Just wait. If the DNA proves negative, how does that suggest a bad motive? How does the negative DNA now
suggest a narrative that maybe
that she has a bad intent to kill or she did anything wrong?
Okay, or that she was an accomplice to anything wrong?
Yes, a loving wife. Okay. Because you now have a negative.
No. Okay, if the cause, wait, hello, see, that's why Nigerians are so sentimental. If the judge has already painted Wummi as a loving wife, just like you said, will they have actually given Babaloba the go ahead to go and do DNA test?
DNA is a civil matter.
Nobody is trusted.
Listen, madam. Listen, madam. DNA is a civil matter. It's a paternity issue. It's not a criminal matter. The fact that you have a bastard or whatever does not mean that you have committed any criminal offense. You are the one saying DNA first, then they can now start criminal matter. And I ask, with the judgment of Corona, even if the DNA comes negative, on what ground are you taking Wummi to court? Because he has a son that doesn't belong to madam. And the court, from what everybody has said in the court and the judgment of the court, Wummi is a loving wife.
No, I don't agree with you. I do not agree with that statement.
With the judgment
I do not agree with you that, okay, you tell me that they have already come to a conclusion on justice.
No, I'm
is that what you're saying? Are you telling me that even if the DNA comes out negative or positive, are you saying that the court is still not going after the people that were with, not only Wummi? I don't know why people are just shouting Wummi. Adura is there, so many people are there, even the driver, everybody will be arrested and questioned.
I have a reason.
Why they have wrote a petition so that
they were brought in and they were
asked us to come back.
But this time around,
because there are no names that are doing all this there.
See, madam, I have a reason for this question that I asked you. If not that you suggested DNA first, I wouldn't have narrowed my questions to Wummi. It's Wummi, and you said you are the one who said, let the DNA finish before we go. If not, I wouldn't have pointed out the issue of Wummi.
I can't hear him. I can't hear Shafu. Is it me? Is it my network?
Maybe your network.
It's not your network.
Loud and clear.
We cannot hear Ishak. Ishak is very loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Maybe it's your connection, so that might.
Can you hear me now?
It's very loud. Go on.
So I just want to, because if after the positive or negative DNA, what is the correlation to the crime? No, because it's based on your advice now that we are progressing this discussion.
Well, maybe it's my network. Right? I try to tell every other person now. I'm not hearing.
Because I have more questions for you, madam.
Is that possible to hear everybody and you don't hear the issue?
It is possible. The same thing happens.
I don't like why people see.
Okay.
I'm just.
I think
I have more questions, madam.
I'm just coming on this.
Ishak,
Let her go down and come back. Please go down and come back.
Doesn't hear you. Let someone from the question.
Maybe I should be passing my questions through other people. They are brilliant.
Olórí burúkú ni lédè yẹn ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́.
Because it's going to shoot me from the. You just want to make.
You are not saying you're lying. No, go down and come back. So that might know.
Every opportunity can disconnect.
Court party bí tó ti ní I can't hear you ẹjọ́ ibẹ̀ yẹn tó rà kó dùn mí.
Why will you lie for what? There's no point now. We are here for a constructive debate, that's all. Please, request again, you show that mind, please.
Thank you, the panelists.
Ẹjọ́ tó ní bọ́dí bá ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ bá ti rí sẹ́yìn ó dàbí ṣàkíyèsí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Tabarin dẹ́ gbọ́ same question tí Dade Ishaq béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. No, ni kí máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ káàkiri. Tóyìn, oh, get the lady. This is not from Wummi. This is from people that around Baba Mohbad. She said one thing that those that are around Baba Mohbad, she favor, get the point, no, she favor Wummi náà kọ́ ló fẹ́ wà fún, so they are together. No, need sùúrù, please. Ṣẹ́rí tá bá sọ pé Wummi, ó yẹ ká mọ ibi tí kinní ti ń bọ̀. Wọ́n ti sọ fún wa pé táwọn èèyàn tá bá lọ àwa tá ń jà fún justice tá wà pẹ̀lú bàbá, àwọn èèyàn kan máa wọlé. Wọ́n ti sọ èdè yẹn. Hold it. Secondly, yes, any sùúrù gẹ́yìn sọ pé wọ́n ṣe èèyàn kan ló fẹ́ gba trophy ni. You can see that this among us in all ni wọ́n fẹ́ among us ni because ní side àwọn Papariano àwọn Crunchy Queen, they want Baba to sign that critical thinkers document, and that is why she went there, because she saw a lot of them on that platform to confuse them. Wípé nǹkan tí critical thinkers fẹ́ ṣe o, wọ́n fẹ́ bí pé wọ́n fẹ́ lo jìbìtì ni, kò ń ṣe right thing. It's not from Wummi's platform, it's from our side. Nothing. Àwọn tó ń employ nìyẹn, because wọ́n ti sọ pé Olúwa Mercy náà lè translate in English. Àwọn tó ti ọmọ ẹwò, àwọn tó máa ó ti ń jáde díẹ̀díẹ̀, àwọn tó náà employ nìyẹn. So ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò fi máa mi fẹ́ yẹ káwọn èèyàn máa sọ pé Wummi. Àmọ́ pé Wummi ò fẹ́ justice from the beginning. We need to, point those people that they are among us and they are obstructing justice. Nígbà tí Mr. Ishaq throw questions yìí, Ṣẹ̀rípọ́nkálólù, because we are talking about criminal case. You are talking about civil, because it's a private paternity is like a civil case. Until kini yẹn bá come negative, then they will add it to the criminal case tá ń ṣe. Oníkọ́má petition àwọn owó fẹ́ kọ́ petition àwọn tó wà nílé kí ló dé táwọn critical. Tẹ́ bá wo, if you listen from the beginning, critical thinkers ló nail down jù. Ó wá fún wọn with full force. Oníṣọ́fẹ́ gba trophy ni, àwọn ta ló ń jà fún trophy. Àwọn ta ló fẹ́ ṣe wípé ó dẹ̀ ní there is a woman that representing us. Who is the woman that representing us? Àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà ẹja máa pick ẹ̀ lónú ọ̀rọ̀ like nǹkan tí Crunchy Queen sọ. Ó ní don't look at the person that sending message. Is the message gangan? Yes, and I like it. And I picked some message. Who is the woman that's representing us? That everybody think that she is there for us as a godly woman. It's Rich Grace. Emi Odiforo Sabiamu. It's Rich Grace. She's the one representing us. Go ahead.
YETTY70, thank you very much for the insight. But let me tell you this. Àdàpè ni tó máa ń sọ pé ẹnìkan aṣíwín wèrè ni wèrè ń jẹ́ o. Tó máa fẹ́ da wèrè pé wọ́n á ní pé aṣíwín ni nàlá ẹ̀ wèrè ni wèrè ń jẹ́. Àti Rich Grace, àti Sanchitu, àti Iyabo, àti Muiwa, gbogbo alámọ̀ wípé ọ̀dọ̀ Wummi ni gbogbo wọn roko sí. Ìdá wọn identify ara wọn pẹ̀lú Wummi o, ọ̀wọ́n identify wọn pẹ̀lú Wummi o. Everybody knows where their loyalty lies. So tàwa tẹ̀ lọ pé tí Wummi gan ló ti wá gan kò para àparọ̀. Àbẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní mò pó báwo ni sọ wọ́n ní kìnìkan ó súnmọ́ kìnìkan wọ́n súnmọ́ ara wọn to be sincere. Everybody knows pé gbogbo àwọn tó stand against man sign document yìí wọ́n protect interest Wummi ni. That stupid lady tó pariwo ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe DNA tán ó mọ̀ wípé pẹ̀lú condition tí wọ́n gbé DNA lé tí wọ́n ti lé critical thinkers gbogbo ó mọ̀ pé DNA yẹn máa compromise o ó mọ̀ pé DNA máa di positive o ó mọ̀ o ó wá sọ pé ẹ̀dùn ẹ̀kún wọn ṣe tán ṣé ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ṣe DNA tán tó bá jẹ́ positive tó bá ti ń lé bàbá Mohbad káàkiri kò tó bá fẹ́ lock up ṣé ìgbà yẹn bàbá Mohbad máa rójú wá ṣe criminal aspect of the case tani pé ó yẹ ẹsẹ̀ ló máa gbé gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé. When Baba Mohbad will now be sourcing for how he's going to escape, how he's going to be left alone, is that when he will now start going after all those in the house? They know exactly when I want to make a plan. Even they know that even at that time it's possible pé Baba Mohbad gan máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé ẹ má bínú ẹ jọ ṣé wẹ́n ni ẹnu aṣọ pé wá tó front criminal case. They are using this DNA to destroy so many things. They are using it to destroy so many things. And that's why they chase critical thinkers away. Because they know that those ones, they are very cerebral. They know those ones will dissect their tactics, their modalities. That's why the first of all chase them away. Using the same Baba to do that. And that's why they are also chasing you and I away. Because let me tell you, these people, they are afraid of us than they are afraid of Baba. You and I, all the gladiators and generals, they are very much afraid of us. If there's any personality that has public acceptance and popularity, and they want to defeat that personality, what they will do first is to turn the public against that person. What they will do first is to remove the supportive and protective layers, and then they will not leave that person in isolation. That will not be easy for them to devour that person. So even when they are devouring him, if he comes out again to come and shout, the public will say, you have insulted us. You have told us to leave you alone. So therefore, what is our own problem? That is what they are doing. They chase us away. They used the Baba to chase us away. Everything Baba was saying in that place was not by himself. That was what Sanshitu told him to come and do. Sanshitu was the one that told him to come out and do that disclaimer. And tell the public that he is in strong support of whatever he's doing. Because he wanted to turn the public, you and I, against him. So when we now leave him neglected, it will now be easy for them to manipulate him and destroy him. And that's what they have done. They know they have settled the issue of DNA. Sanshitu knows that they have settled it. Sanshitu knows that DNA will be positive for Mohbad. Oh, my. Shebi, you saw what General Config read on our platform now. That's the DNA CTC. Can you imagine what
no, no. Come on. On that content change here. You know what? Sherry Taban Soro. Taban Sope Wummi. Kote understand. Wummi, everybody know Wummi doesn't want what they call it, justice. But Sherry, in our midst, some people doesn't understand that game. That's why I try to say that don't let us look at Wummi team Ganga. Look at people that surround Baba Mohbad that doesn't want justice.
YETTY70, àwọn náà lọ ti gáàgì, àwọn ti wá.
Hold on.
Náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ kò sí ọ̀kan kìíní ìṣẹ́ni gbogbo.
YETTY70, ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kankan. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà tí kò ń yé wa. Okay, tá a bá pọ́ìntì àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wọ́ọ̀kì pẹ̀lú Wummi, tó ti wà pẹ̀lú bàbá. Someone like my twinning, Wummi Jibe, until they ever explain for wọn. Not everybody get it straight away. Not everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lámọ́lẹ̀ gbìgì bó ṣe jẹ́. Bó ta bá ń sọ pé Wummi team, wọn ò ní mọ bí tí kinní yẹn gógó ti wá. Irú wèrè tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sìn, ọ̀ ní mọ ẹni tó lọ employer. Irú wèrè tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. So that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, true.
Kerry, as it stands today, Baba is in Wummi's team hands. As it stands today, àwọn tó surround Baba yẹn, they are now part and parcel of Wummi's team.
Exactly, sir.
Ẹ bá ń gbọ́ àwọn hold takers àti new takers. Àwọn new takers báyìí tó dúró ti Baba tipẹ́tipẹ́, àwọn tí Wummi ni. And that's why wọ́n fi ń shout lórí life Baba pé Josie ni sẹ́ẹ̀, thank you Josie, máa bá ṣẹ́yẹ lọ Josie, gbogbo wọn lè máa rí ní comment section Baba yẹn. They were hailing him, say yes, Josie, well done. Ẹ má kí n tàn yín. Ẹ wo.
Because wọ́n ti buy the giant woman representing us.
àti gbogbo wọn ṣiṣẹ́ fún Wùmí ni. Mo gbọ́ tí
wọ́n ti mọ̀ náà ni pé àwọn ti gbé giant yẹn kúrò táwa fojú wò.
Mo gbọ́ tí Rich
Grace giant.
Mo gbọ́ tí Rich Grace ń kó ti Bible. Ó ní pé kìnìkan my Bible told me the DNA will not fail. I look at her and I shook my head 3 times. I wanted to laugh 3 times, but I was not on TikTok. I would have laughed 3 times. My Bible told me the DNA will not fail. And you were the loss of our way, and you can move by DNA, to call it to order. I don't know how wicked people are. They know. You want the little one, boss, I to say, am I dragging your mule? Am I dragging Karimo? In fact, somebody even said, post of to drag you with me. How devilish, how demonic. How demonic. When you share life, you need to look at comment section. First time. Who is going to live on comment section? On go over the 20 pounds. On go listen comment section. Imagine.
Oh my comment section there forever for the rest of your life.
Imagine. One more for what to buy DNA. I'm about to look on Shemi. I'm not going to Shemi. Into a bunny dog, Nibani Debe. A bunny dog, Nibani Debe. Àwọn ilé burúkú tó ń take over yìí, àwọn new takers sí, àwọn new critical set yìí tó bá ti bàbá yẹn tán gbogbo wọn padà sílé wọn. Wọ́n ní wèrè fi sọ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ dé Nàìjíríà mọ́. Look at that woman. People are very deceitful. No wonder wọ́n ní pé àwọn ènìyàn máa ń wojú, Ọlọ́run sì máa ń wo ọkàn. If God was a man, God would have killed a lot of people.
General vengeance. Shama that Oluwamesi is already bought. I swear. Mayowa Omo Baba is already bought. Sherry gbogbo àwọn tó máa mọ anything lórí social media. Any suru. Any
most of the things that when you leak káàkiri Mayowa ló ń fún wọn. Mayowa ló ń fún wọn ní movement bàbá ẹ̀ láti joy. Olóń sọ everything.
But Shama oye o ṣe 100%. Nísìnyí full 100% lele nsin. Sherry gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kí bàbá máa gbọ́ àwọn advice yẹn. Wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí bàbá rí àwọn nǹkan kan mọ́. I swear. Tí wọ́n fi lè gbé Olúwamẹ́sì síta, wọ́n ti báyìí Olúwamẹ́sì. Thank God. Wípé ọkàn mi ò wá fún mi ò accept bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. I swear. Ìjẹ̀bi ọ̀dọ̀ Tóyìn pèpèrèpèrè láti question ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn kan wà tó ti báyìí. Bàbá nìkan ló dá dúró báyìí sìn. Now Rich Grace. So torí tẹ́lẹ̀, you know me, I never call her any stupid name táwọn èèyàn ń pè yẹn. But ṣé rí títí láti àná yẹn, mo mọ̀ pé ọwọ́ Rich Grace wà nínú ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Because she said one thing, tó bá máa lọ, even Mommy Blood of Jesus called her. When your daddy want to do disclaimer that no, we are not kidding. She said, tó bá máa lọ kó máa lọ àwọn èèyàn kan náà ló bá padà, àwọn èèyàn kan ló bá wá. Àwọn èèyàn kan tó ti employ nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ànújú wa sílẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn kan nìyẹn. Pé tó bá máa lọ kó máa lọ. So she, like what General Venture said, they want to drive all of us and they want us to abuse Baba Mohbad. That's why Baba Mohbad make a statement. Ẹ bú mi, ẹ má bú àwọn ẹni yìí. Èmi ni kẹ́ bú nǹkan tó fèrè tó fún sí wọlé tì ní. And we are not going to.
I still strongly believe that Wummi has entered her.
What did you take over? I need Wummi to take over everywhere.
I'm waiting Wummi. Yes, I'm.
But yes,
mo ṣe pé àwọn.
So hold on, ma. Nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ, I understand. Wípé ohun gangan ló fà. Maybe that's the way you're supposed to put it. Àwọn tó fà tó jẹ́ kó enter àwọn ní Grace because ó fi nǹkan tó jẹ tó mọ̀ jẹ wọ́n fi enter ẹ̀. It's simple as that. Olórúkọ méjì. Àtọ́bá dẹ̀ ti enter ẹ̀ bẹ́yìn tó ìjọ ń parọ́ fúnra wọn. tí Grace ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí yẹn náà ń gbà tó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó tọ́ ní ẹ̀ parọ́ mà àrò tẹ́sọ̀ a good point ni ṣé ẹ̀ mọ́ pọ́ ti close nìyẹn tọ́rọ̀ ara wọn bá ti ń jọra wọn tó bá ti ń dé pọ́n bẹ̀bẹ̀ tóun náà sọ pé mú mi kí ló lè fẹ́ ká ṣe é sè ẹ̀yin náà nǹkan tẹ́sọ̀ yìí kò bá dì àbẹ́ ẹ̀rí báyìí ni ẹ má yẹ kọ́rọ́ bàbá máa ṣẹ́ wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí àwọn tó máa pariwo lọ́dọ̀ wọn pé ẹ má yẹ kí bàbá ṣẹ́ wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí sódà bàbá ò ní ṣẹ́ wọn irọ́ ni o wọ́n parọ́ fún wọn ni o sẹ́ẹ̀sì ló ń lò fún wọn tó bá ti gọ̀ lásán tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ó ti lọ irú àwa yìí mo ti ń sùn dáadáa ń sìn ẹ rí pé mi ò jí lóru mọ́ mo ti ń sùn dáadáa you know I cannot come and cry more than the bridges Grace ti sọ fún wa káwá òbóyè òun ló máa cry àbí òun kọ́ ló máa cry when the time comes tọ́lọ́run bá máa visit ẹ̀ it's so sad wọ́n yé tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa pè giant kò ṣe giant àwọn wò.
mo sọ pé káwọn èèyàn lè understand ibi tí mo ti ń bọ̀ ṣé mọ̀ pé òun ló lọ ṣe òun ló lọ represent wa.
tọ́ba ní kọ́ lọ wá information wá ṣó lè lọ wá anything wá níta ló mọ̀. ṣé ó easy ni ṣé kọ́kọ́ máa jókòó kéèyàn máa sọ kẹ́ máa fún wa ní fake bible verses tó ń ṣe yẹn òun ló bá dé ibi tó délé ni because she is not real. On a good day, ti rí àwọn tó wà wájú. It's not everybody you talk to. It's not everybody you take things from. Ọ̀fìn nǹkan tó mọ̀ jẹ́ tó bá tẹ̀ wá ti wá já ó yẹ kó wá sún sẹ́yìn ní pé kó pe 1 or 2 people pé wo máa ṣọ́ ẹni yìí o. Yeah, that's what I do. Tí bá ti rí kódà pé wíìzì eléyìí ò fẹ́ bá tèmi lọ. Máa pe 1 or 2, 3 people ní pé máa gbọ́ eléyìí o. Àwọn fura sí o. It's simple as that. And gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí mo fura sí, yes, because of your ways. I just don't fura anyhow. I just don't say any mo fura sí. No. Mi ṣe fura sí Yetty, mi ṣe fura sí every other people. Ó ṣe jẹ́ wàá béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ bó ṣe jẹ́ wọ́. Because, okay, Yetty ẹ sọ pé ìjà for justice ẹ sìn. Bọ̀tẹ́mi àti yín bá sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn lẹ́ ń sọ. Àwọn èèyàn lẹ́ ń bàjẹ́. Ẹ bú Joseph Alọ́ba gan. Gbogbo èèyàn lẹ́ ń bú. Is that justice? Pàtó dẹ̀ yé mi dẹ̀ ẹ wá máa gbọ́ o, èmi ò mọ bí tí ẹni ti wá o. Èmi ò gbogbo eléyìí èmi ò fẹ́ o. Guided you. Àná ò bá fún mi nílé ayé ẹ̀ kó gbélé mi lọ́wọ́. If I'm suspecting you, there's nothing you can do about it. Ma call attention àwọn èèyàn to it. Ẹ wá o. Mi ò understand bí báyìí. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa wojú lẹ̀. Ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ láti bá wa bó ọmọ tí wọ́n sọ pé ó pa Mohbad. Ẹ̀mí lò. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà làwọn èèyàn ṣọ́ pé tóyìn be guided o fúnra o. So in this movement, I had to dine and wine with a lot of evil people too. That's the sad part. And I lè fẹ́ rí ẹ̀kúdò because àwọn lọ fẹ́ justice. Àwọn la fẹ́ justice. Àwọn ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó wá wá. Interest oníkálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Ẹlòmíì ogún ọmọlọ́mọ ló wá wá. Ẹlòmíì ó wá jà fún the real justice. Ẹlòmíì ó wá fún what's it called? Ó wá protect ọmọ yẹn. So, and kò sí nǹkan tá lè ṣe sí. Èmi say I can talk for myself. Èmi mo mọ̀ pé mi ò protect anything. I just want justice for that boy called Mohbad. But táwọn tó ní gangan bá ti ní kéèyàn sùn kò sí nǹkan téèyàn fẹ́ ṣe sí.
èmi ò láìkí láti máa fọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ àwọn sọ kò sí o tẹ bá rí pé òun mi gan ti ń fàìn padà tẹ bá rójú mi gan mo ti ń fàìn padà skin mi ti ń jáde padà because the stress is too much. No tẹ bá rójú mi ẹsẹ̀ náà you say because mo jáde between few days because mo ti ń sùn dáadáa òru ti máa ń tọ̀ ọlọ́run mi ò jí tọ̀ mọ́ wàláì mo fọlọ́run bá ṣẹlẹ̀ rí mi ì jí tọ̀ nítorí spirit ẹ máa jí mi máa jí ni máa jí màá máa wò pé àwọn wo ló wà ń ta lóru is that not enough sacrifice? Is it not enough? Ṣé kò ju kí n gbówó lẹ̀ gan lọ? Is it enough? My time is precious to me. My night is amazing to me. So, táwọn kan bá wà níbi kan tó ń gádà tó ń sọ pé káwọn kan lọ. Àbí? But
èèyàn kan ló mọ anybody wá ẹni tó bá mọ ló máa lọ.
ẹ mọ̀ pé oníkálukú pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀ kò kàn mí tèmi mò ń sọ yẹn èèyàn kọ́kọ́ ló mọ anybody wá tó tọ́ ẹ tó máa lọ nínú àwọn tó yìí wà ń bẹ oníkálukú ló mọ̀kan ara ẹ̀ oníkálukú ló mọ̀kan ara ẹ̀.
The only thing this thing tó bá ti wá gbé negative kìíní fún yín ẹ má jẹ́ wá fẹ́ tí yín that's all.
Negative àbí positive kí ni mo mọ iye tẹ̀ sí.
pé no pé negative pé jọmọ pé ó nǹkan téèyàn ò fẹ́.
ìdá ọ̀rọ̀ okay ìdá ọ̀rọ̀ okay.
Don't let it affect you. Prepare your mind. That's all.
èèyàn kan pè mí lánàá ní Tóyìn. Thank God that if we be shouting that ẹ wá kẹfẹ wo ikọ̀ báyà tí pariwo if not the kind of shock that would have cashed me. The shock that shook us behind the closed door is different from the one.
Toyin, you remember when I said
heart attack lẹ́yìn tí yóò lè pariwo tí yóò lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Let's come for Iyabo Ojo. Nǹkan tí ìta ni mo ti gbọ́ pé Naira Marley kọ́ ló pa Mohbad. Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ voice ẹ̀ ní àṣírí mi ìdẹ̀fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ọmọ yẹn fi gbogbo gbèsè ayé búra. Ó ní èmi kọ́ ni mo pa Mohbad mà. Ẹ jà lọ bẹ̀yìn. Tí bàbá Mohbad ti tọrọ pé tí ọmọ ìbá come to positive tí ìta ni mo ti gbọ́. I remember that time tí mo jáde pé Naira Marley kò mọ kókó Fancy Fire one of my sister kò ń ṣe Naija ó ní pé mi mọ bó ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Puff Daddy no kí lorúkọ yìí tó pa yẹn tí Puff Daddy tọ́nà àwọn Puff Daddy pa yẹn náà kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí mo ti gbàgbé 23 years ago kọ́ tó rí justice fún. mo nínú Tupac ó ní is the same thing mo ní is not the one that pa Mohbad. Nígbà tí mo change music yẹn tí mo ń wá fún Iyabo back to back àwọn tí Wummi ní Naira Marley gbogbo fún mi but people didn't say it. Wọ́n kọ comment wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ mo sọ pé láyé kò sẹ́ni tó máa change if it is only me using my voice to say that Naira Marley did not pa Mohbad I'm okay. Mo reason why tẹ́mi bá ń tẹnu mọ́rọ̀ nítorí mo ní conscience I'm here for justice. Mo dé láti gbọ́ tó dání mi gbọ́dọ̀ gbèrò dání. Ṣẹ́rí téèyàn bá ti gbèrò dání tẹ́tí ń attack àwọn tó ń sòótọ́ tí ẹ ti ń bí irú God one with God the same thing ni mo ṣe. O lè máa bá bàbá tó wọ́pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ fún mi kó lóun wá justice ọmọ is a red flag to me ẹ gbàgbé is a red flag to me. Mo dẹ̀ farabalẹ̀ fún dáadáa mo dẹ̀ gba ogun nǹkan tí mo rí gbà lọ mo dẹ̀ rí pé she's not looking for justice. Where is she today? She can be I know she's one of the fake profile tí mo rí bọ̀ kò mọ̀ pé mi rohùn níbi tó ti comment lọ́dà àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ń pè ní màámi. Because the response táwọn èèyàn gbé padà and host láti máa sọ pé òkè mo ti gbọ́ màámi ni mo fi bọ̀ pé òun lónìí. Ni mo fi bọ̀ pé òun lónìí. So when you Emi ò see the reason why that person is not looking for justice. Ẹ má jẹ́ àtọ̀rà wa. Ẹ má nítorí pé like ẹniyẹn. Ẹ má nítorí pé kíní kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹniyẹn má bínú. To hell with that person. I don't care. That's why I always say one thing. I come alone and go alone. You guys can see the reason why I always say it. Because mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí máa ma ṣẹlẹ̀. Mi dẹ̀ fẹ́ kiss house. I want to say it as it is. Mi fẹ́ kiss house ni. If you worship anybody, I want to say it as it is. That is it. Eworu rich grace yẹn. Eworu rich grace yẹn. Wani come believe. And me, I don't know. Cherry rich grace yẹn ni kò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run rárá. Because the only child you're looking up to. Tí kò bá ṣọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn kó torí pé àtijẹ àti mú mo máa ń ṣèdè kan èèyàn lè ní YETTY70 is I don't like her. I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody cannot like me. So far the God that made me know my mind. And I will never take a course from justice for Mohbad to my family. Never. Mo sọ ń ta gbangba ni. Ẹni tí bá ṣe àṣírí tó máa bà justice for Mohbad jẹ́ kó gbé ta. I'm repeating myself. I challenge anybody that have my secret or my message, my voice that obstructing justice for Mohbad, bring it out. That is it. So ilé ayé yìí èmi ti follow mo máa ń wo èèyàn mo dẹ̀ máa ń wo message àwọn èèyàn. The way you write your message, the way you attack some people, it's already telling me who you are. If someone did not fight with you and you attack that person, already telling me who you are. Mo dẹ̀ ti pariwo àwọn èèyàn forí wa gbára wa lórí ibi yìí. I've been saying it. Ẹni tó bá máa gbọ́ kó gbọ́. Ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀tẹ̀ kó ṣọ̀tẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan kàn mí. But èmi o bọ́lọ̀ ṣe máa ń rán èmi o èmi á sọ̀rọ̀. And I will continue saying it. Kí ló ń wí? But Ọlọ́run mọ̀ pé I've delivered my message. That's it. Because olúkálùkù yàtọ̀. Me need láti mọ Genesis to Revelation or Bismillah Ramoni Rohim to the head of the Quran. No, I don't have to know. Me need láti mọ Odufa. Kí tó mọ̀ pé mo ní Ọlọ́run mi. Kí tó mọ̀ pé mo láti hùwà dáadáa. No. You're serving your God in your heart. Not when you go to mosque or church or go to shrine. No. And bó ṣe de kan mo ní mo ń sin Ọlọ́run lára bàbá Mohbad torí pé bàbá Mohbad ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣé ti rí bí tèmi lọ ni? Ọmọ ẹ̀ ló pa. Ó dẹ̀ ń sun omijé nítorí Mohbad. Even though people surrounding him toying with his brain at the moment, that is none of my business. But mo ń sin Ọlọ́run lára bàbá Mohbad ní pé òun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Kò lè wà normal mọ́, kò lè wà okay mọ́, kò lè rí Mohbad mọ́, òun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn bàbá Mohbad, mo yọwọ́ mi. That's it. So thank you. Let me mute. Senator Ish is okay. He always updates. It's okay. It's fine. I like his way. That's why I always respect him. I like his way. Sherry téèyàn bá ní jẹ nǹkan kò ń fi run mú. Senator is someone that if he doesn't want to do anything, he will just reverse. I'm not. It's not someone I get close to, but seeing him far. I respect him for that. He's still fighting for justice, but he stay in his own corner. Chebo, comfort zone. Borrow Senator Ish is okay, it's fine. I did not call him, I did not speak to him, I did not message him. But so far, I always see his updates and whatever he's doing on social media, I think it's fine. And I repost all his posts in Kotalifie Parawani. So that is it. Titi Kush. Àbí Titi Kush náà ti sùn.
I'm here, ma.
Tap àmọ́ bóyá host wa ṣe wà active o.
With another radical lawyer, or what are you saying?
I'm here.
No, let me break it down for you. Let me break it down for you. And that is why I started with Corona. Let me break it down. I want to be fair to you. You see, what the Corona judgment has done to all of us is that it will be difficult to bring any action against the suspect, any of the suspects in this case. And you can only progress this discussion by suing so many, all the suspects and all parties related. When you have maybe additional evidence that will compel the government to proceed on further investigation. And I will give you instances. The reason why VDM was listed as people sued, do you know that Naira Marley was also listed as people to be sued in this case? The reason why VDM, you see that VDM charge alone, the court will have to compel him, and through that the court will also compel even the police for the forensic, and it is then you can bring all the main people in the house for proper scrutiny, and you have to nullify the pathology report. You know why? In the group charts, the pathology report was even there ahead of the engagement of any pathology. And on that group chart, there is a clear, diversion of attention, perversion of justice, manipulation of the system. So you need something to knock it off. That group chat will knock off whatever has happened at Corona inquest. If you don't knock that off, and you are talking about one DNA coming from anywhere, I don't know how that will stand. And from Baba's mouth, there is something that Baba said himself. He said,
Ishak, 1 minute, sir. Ishak, 1 minute, sir. But it's a recommendation, not a judgment. Remember? Recommendations.
Yeah.
But I the same.
They are not. They are not. They are not. Let me tell you how they become judgment in this case. When you have a commission of inquiry set up and they submit their report to the DPP, what will happen in that instance with these steps that you have seen, that verdict? If you read the case of the Corona inquest of Sylvester, San Falana didn't call it verdict, didn't call it recommendation, he called it judgment. And there is a reason why he called it judgment. If he says recommendation, it's also recommendation. I know where I'm getting at. That is technicalities, but it is a judgment. It is a judgment. Anything deliver, no, don't worry yourself about that. It is a judgment. A verdict from a Corona is also a judgment. If you say it's a recommendation to the government, because the government can reject whatever is in that, and even call for more investigation if they be. But it is a judgment. Let me proceed. Is that the only question you want to?
Yes, I just wanted to.
Go ahead.
Mr. Aisha, before you go ahead, if you say that recommendation is a judgment, then don't you think it's not favorable at all to Baba?
There's nothing favorable in that judgment, in that recommendation, no matter how you call it.
Thanks, guys. Please allow Ishak to continue with shoulder mic, please. No, let's not
Yes,
interject.
for this recommendation judgment. Ishak, please continue.
Please continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
There is something that she also mentioned, which we all need to look at, and that is the fact that they just brought this document to Baba, sign. But on a live program on Baba's platform, he said it clearly. They came to me and I said, and they told me what they wanted to do. And I gave them permission to go ahead and bring it, I will sign. That means the Baba is already aware. That means Baba is already aware of what the critical thinkers are working on. And it has nothing to do with royalties. It has nothing to do with them collecting any percentage or anything from the man. What they are after is to progress the case by compelling the authorities to do the needful and holding the main suspects. You see, there was a question that we asked, all of us, I think not only me, asked the police in Abuja when she was doing her show. When the scene of crime is messed up, when the timeline, that is 24 hours before the time of any person, is manipulated, because nobody, no outsider spoke with Mohbad on Monday. Nobody spoke with Mohbad on Monday. Which means that the people in the house had enough time to create a false alibi by bringing in a nurse to come and take the fall and also diverting our attention to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And we ask, when that happens, what is the way out? And she said, forensic. That has not been done in this case. How do you bring about that? You can't go to high court now because Sanchitu didn't lay background for that. Sanchitu tried to bring in a doctor, a driver, and the Arusha testimony that confirmed that Mohbad by around 12, but the nurse came in around 2:30. That is enough conspiracy. That is enough ground to bring in another more suspect. To come and use that another suspect as a background to demand for forensic based on contradictory testimony. But that was not done. If you are going to appeal whatever is in that corona judgment now, on what ground are you going to agree, to demand for forensic? When there was no background, nothing about even forensic background for that was laid at corona. So you need to bring something.
Please continue. I think
Okay.
Richard is on call.
Okay. So all I'm here to say here is that let the critical thinkers have a round table sit and talk with Baba, with the new lawyer or the radical lawyer they are introducing, then with Sanchitu's representative. Do you know that Sanchitu shouldn't go? Because if you're sending him away now, it's just you throwing everything away to the winds. Okay, now they can work together. Even if you want to sue everybody, sue them.
Already what?
That's
I want to speak our name.
Still doing what he said he will do. Now you are saying you want this J4M to become a kind of foundation whereby you'll be fighting for every other person that needs your help and everything, and you want more to be your foundation. Fine, no problem. But why do all these things, in his absence, in Baba's without his consent? Baba, see, let me tell you, Baba is
that point, Mommy Yeti, point telling you give us saying. Who said so? Taloba Bishop Foundation.
Who is saying it? You don't say that.
Jebito mo fi ni ja daruko, kama so Wummi team nìkan.
You come out and stand for him. He is even afraid. He himself, right now, you are already bullying him into depression. I keep saying it. He can't even eat. All these things they are seeing him doing is honestly fake. Because he keeps crying. Okay, he lost the son. Now people are saying, at the end of the day, what are they doing?
Shoulder might.
I'm with you.
Sorry, who can't eat? Is it Baba that can't eat?
Baba can't even eat. He's not even happy. I'm telling you, for free. Why can't they bring Baba on board? When they wanted to employ or hire a radical lawyer, when they wanted to sign a document, why can't they bring him on board?
We don't believe that Baba is not eating.
Ó kàn dá gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀
sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Do you want him to come out there and be crying? Is that what you want? So that every other person that are bullying him will be happy?
Show that man. When did this talk to me? Is it after the live show or before the live show? When did this talk to you?
This birthday shout out that he did yesterday, I was the one that composed that song for him. He told me that person asked him to do shout out. I say, if he's not doing all these things, you people will be happy. You'll be happy that you are getting at him. And if you eventually fight that man the way you fight the son, God will join every one of you. That's what I want.
Hey, Titi Kush, please, can you pause? Titi Kush, job, bá mi pause, job. Titi Kush.
Tí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ nìyí, wọ́n fẹ́ pa bàbá ní o. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa ní o.
Titi Kush, ṣé ti rí nǹkan tá à ń sọ wípé nǹkan tó ṣe fún Mohbad òun ni nǹkan tó jáde lẹ́nu lady yìí sìn. That is why la fi sọ pé ẹgbàjà wá fún bàbá, this is what they want us to do. And because we did not do it, they are still sending people to advocate that people that surround Baba like critical thinkers. Shetiri Bitanlo, thank you. Mr. Ishaq in his cell, Shetin get here.
Sherry from day one. That is why I'm so happy and I want to thank all of you. Sherry, but she keep steady me. But she cool. But she low ọgbọ́n. Ta lo emotion. Ntọ́lọ́run fi ṣe fún wa, a lè má mọ̀. Wọ́n ní fi gbogbo bí tó ń drive lọ. Gbogbo tactics wọn. A ti mọ̀. Tá bá wá close eyes and pretend that we don't know. And comfort any opportunity ni. Nínú group chat. Wọ́n show tactics wọn. All this divide and rule tó ń ṣe yìí, ó wà ńbẹ̀. How they will be attacking by association, ó wà ńbẹ̀. How they will be arresting people who are getting closer to justice, who are bringing out facts, ó wà ńbẹ̀. Anybody that point at the real father of Liam, what will happen to him, ó wà ńbẹ̀. Èèyàn kan wá jáde, wọ́n wá ní bàbá ò sign tó máa jẹ́ ká progress case. Àwa dà mọ̀ strategy àwọn ọ̀tá àti ibi tó ń lọ. Language tó ń jáde lẹ́nu àwọn tó dúró, tó di the thinkers of today. I don't know whether they are critical but they are thinkers for Baba. Irú eléyìí tó jáde ńsìn, this is another thinker. We want to claim that we don't, or pretend that we don't know their strategy. Every background to lay. Without evidence of anything. No word from any of us threatening Baba. No word from any of us cursing Baba. No word from any of us insulting Baba. Insult. Threatening, cursing, insult. Ó kéré jù insult. Kò sẹ́ni tó ṣe. Ìrègùn gan àtúnṣe. Tọ́lá wọn yóò bá ti jáde. Èdè owó tí mo san kíní kan kò síyàn kankan tó even kò sẹ́ni tó ṣe règùn. Àtúnwá ní pìtì fún pé kí ló dé ẹ fi bàbá ìlọ́rùn lẹ̀ àwọn kan ló ti wọlé àwọn kan ló ti ṣe kíní kan ẹ wo áńgù tá a gbé lọ. But àwọn tá à ń bá fà á àwọn ilé ìmújẹmújẹ ni wọ́n. They don't care. Bàbá ò lè jẹun. Bàbá ò lè mu. Olùwọ́n á advice bàbá. Nígbà tán wà ń kóòtù oníkó tán kìíní ẹ̀ fídíò call làwọn ṣe all through. Bàbá ò ṣe fídíò call pẹ̀lú gùrẹ́sì mọ́. Bàbá ò ṣe fídíò call pẹ̀lú critical thinkers. Critical thinkers have not come out. Nígbà tán lọ fún DNA o. So òun ló wà ń bẹ̀. Èmi ò believe pé òótọ́ ló ń sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n this is the way they bring out narrative that if you are not very careful, can implicate anybody.
Ṣẹ́rú tí òun ló ní òun lòun compose orin fún bàbá.
Narrative, yeah. So you see, they like this kind of media narrative that you will underrate and you think wèrè ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. tẹ́yìn bá rọ́ọ̀lù wọn á lù lọ́la o. Naira Marley ìgbà tí ò tètè jáde sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ òpònú la pé ṣé àwa ní stage Naira Marley ń sìn? If not that we slow down for them ṣé àrí wọn mú lọ́wọ́? I was telling some people money tí Naira Marley camp if they ever made mistake of being violent for a day in the face of that provocation, in the face of being detained, it's like giving a dog a bad name and nag it. Wọ́n ní wọ́n pa Mohbad tán, àwọn tán tó ní kán mú kán àwọn tán tó ní Naira Marley ní ẹ̀rí wọ́n ti lọ attack wọn mọ́nú ilé, wọ́n ti lọ ṣe kinní kan. Kéèsì ni ò bá dàrú. Gbogbo anybody tó lè sọ pé òun kọ̀ sí Naira Marley. So receive text message, don't be threatening text message. Ordinary threat from Naira Marley. Nobody on this app, clear Naira Marley. Nobody will say, Omo Naira Marley kan, àbíyàn kan, will threaten no. Àbí ó lo words kan, àbí òun rìn, òun wá rí wọn lẹ́yìn. Nothing like that. Ibẹ̀ làwa náà why? Ibẹ̀ làwa náà apply ni because wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan, kán dẹ̀ wá blame ẹ̀ lórí ọ̀tá wa. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wá sọ fún mi pé ká lọ bá tó kú gan ti agree. Torí nǹkan fún Mohbad ni. Wọ́n ní where is the evidence pé Mohbad disagree lórí paternity? Where is the evidence? Nígbà tá tó dé court àrí corona. Where is the evidence? Where is the background for paternity? Tí ò bá ṣe pé gbà tọ́mọ yẹn wá give his testimony tó ń wá give testimony tó sọ̀rọ̀ placenta. La tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní bàbá tó gan tó yí sórí ọ̀rọ̀ paternity. In the proceeding of that corona, there is no background for paternity issue. Even in that corona whatever, there is no background for domestic violence. Nínú ẹ̀, èèyàn kan wá ní tá bá parí DNA wa, tá máa gbé DNA tó wá positive or negative. So what is the background pé torí pé positive wà negative? Ó mì pé Wummi ló ṣe nǹkan. There's no background for it anywhere. Nínú gbogbo àwọn tó ń jẹ́ witness tá kọ statement wọn lẹ̀, ta ló sọ wípé àwọn tó ṣe rí nǹkan táwọn people yìí ń ṣe, Ọlọ́run ló lè jọ bàbá wọn. What they are doing, Ọlọ́run ló lè deliver bàbá wọn. Ọlọ́run ló lè deliver bàbá. And DNA tọ́nà fẹ́ ṣe ẹja máa wòran ni. I know it was a comedy night to me. I don't want to do analysis. Comedy. I saw the CTC of the order. We still need to slow down. Unless we see the application that was granted. Maybe the detail as captured in that application. Buyomari. And welfare officer will be applied. Kí ni detail tó wà nínú application tó ń gbé wọlé? Ká má ti rush, ká ṣáà máa gbàdúrà, ká dẹ̀ máa pray fún wọn. But ẹ jẹ́ àwa mindful of our language. Ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, àwọn kan náà ti jáde. Wọ́n lè má jẹ́ ọ̀tá ìta o. Wọ́n lè jẹ́ ọ̀tá inú ilé o. I have been saying something. Most of the publication tó ń jáde recently, even publication against Naira Marley, ó ń ṣe ọ̀tá ìta ló wà behind it o. Inú ilé ló ti ń jáde o. Inú ilé ló ti ń jáde o. Àwọn lọ́yà tí wọ́n point at royalty pé I will help you fight the royalty of your son. Naira Marley ni àwọn náà wà lọ́rùn láti jọ yìí o. Mi ò bá bàbá gbélé. Mi ò bá bàbá gbélé. Mi ń bá any critical thinker sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dá mi lójú wípé tí lọ́yà bá mọ̀ pé bàbá máa lọ bá BDM, tí lọ́yà bá mọ̀ kò ní àláwẹ̀. Mi ò bá bàbá gbélé. Mi ò bá gbélé. Ẹni tó bá súnmọ́ tó bá close mọ́ bàbá kó confirm tí mo ń sọ ẹ̀ àbí kó debunk ẹ̀. Tí lọ́yà bá mọ̀ pé bàbá máa lọ bá BDM kò ní àláwẹ̀. Torí n tó happen jọ́ tí bàbá yẹn jáde lọ bá BDM. Nígbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti dèèyàn mọ́lẹ̀ ó wá wò pé judgement yìí máa kúrò lọ́ndà kìíní yìí for even if it is for today gbígbà téèyàn wà in bondage tó wá rí 2 minutes freedom wo mú rẹ̀ ìjọ yẹn gbígbà tí wọ́n tú okùn lọ́rùn ewúrẹ́ díẹ̀ ni nígbà tí lọ́ọ̀yà rẹ̀ tó ń rẹ́rìn kóòtù nǹkan bàbá yẹn fò jáde ìjọ yẹn ni àwọn kan ti di alọ́ba mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ti dè mọ́lẹ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n dè mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lè máa rò wípé bóyá wọ́n ní láti jẹ́ para àtàgàn ló fún them. Some people have small minds. Gbogbo ohun tá à ń ṣe yìí àwọn kan wàhálà ìbí social media justice for Mohbad ló wá fi wọ́n hàn nù ayé wọn jẹ́ nǹkan kan àwa la kàn promote wọn pé àwọn dáàdi wa nìyẹn àwọn mọ́mi wa nìyẹn that small mind a bà nǹkan jẹ́ ju beyond recognition kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ ẹlòmíì báyìí bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé inú ẹ̀ ṣáà ń dùn ní pé ó kọ́ ń ṣàn jáde ní kódà ní London lamẹ́ríkà wọ́n mọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n dá wa mọ̀ nígbà tí ò débì kan rí and when they talk as if they are second in command to God bí ìgbà tán jọ jókòó báyìí ní tán jọ ń dìgbèétì ẹ bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ní ìsìn ẹ mọ̀ DNA yẹn àná justice yẹn máa gbà sẹ́ẹ̀ á máa gbà báyìí ni àwọn nìkan ní ọ̀wọ́kọ̀ ọ̀nù àwa kọ̀ǹdọ́tọ̀ bóyá ó tiẹ̀ ti já wa bọ́ torí pé a béèrè pé a máa gba change kó tó dé bus stop tá à ń lọ bóyá ó ti já wa bọ́. So àwọn tí wọ́n gbọ́ àánú ọkọ̀ ọ̀nù kódà wọ́n jọ ń wa mọ́tò wọ́n jọ ń wà báyìí lọ ni wọ́n jọ wa ọkọ̀ débùté ni. Àwa tó bá jẹ́ pé kenó nìkan la dì mú tí wọ́n ti já wa bọ́ tá a sì wá ń ta tá a kàn di kenó mú bóyá àwa náà tẹ̀lé wọn débùté o. Slow and steady wins the race. Tẹ́ bá ti ń rí àwọn patients àmọ̀rí ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa treat wọn lórí different platform. Ìgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ wọlé wọ́n fi lára balẹ̀ ó sọ gbogbo tí ó sọ ẹni tó bá ní làákàyè tó mọ̀ pé ètò ti wọlé á mọ̀ pé this is where they are going. Tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ wípé bàbá ìwà láwùjọ bàbá yẹn ò pé and we show him pepper wọ́n lọ gbá bàbá dé tí láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì o and they will blame it on you. That is where they are now. Ara ń kan wọ́n bàjẹ́. In fact, they are waiting for the day that BJ will come out and say, this is Alaba. Tó máa jẹ́ pé ṣé bá a sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀. That man is this. That thing kankan bá wá ṣe bàbá wọn á ní BJ ni. You see now, BJ he went deeper, and you know DJ always know people's address. Maybe he has discovered Baba address and sent somebody to gbogbo wọn tán lọ Nàìjíríà. Tán rẹ́rìn tán ja fọ́tò tán jẹ́sùn àtẹ̀yìn tán ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tán ja fọ́tò n ò ní pè ní threat mọ́ o ti wá tán fẹ́ mú dání òun náà wá. So thank you all for your understanding. Thank you all. It's not as if we are saying let us pamper the man. Ogun là ń jà ó dẹ̀ demand ọgbọ́n. Ogun là ń jà ó dẹ̀ demand ọgbọ́n. Some of them will come on your wall and praise you and condemn another person in justice for Mohbad. Strategy ni. Some of them will look for one. In fact, they want to kind of give an impression. Somebody asked me, are you still with Baba on this matter? I'm still with Baba. Are you with BJ? I'm 100% BJ. I disagree with Baba's decision. But I'm not anti-Aloba. I disagree with the decision. I'm not in support of that decision. Is that the reason why I will not support justice for Mohbad? Or push Aloba away from justice for Mohbad? Who will now take over if I push Aloba away? Who will take over so that the enemies will overrun? I will not allow that. I'm not in support of Baba not signing. If there's need for review, Baba can say, okay, let us just do. I don't have problem with that. But to say without the lawyer, we are not going to continue this case, I don't agree. And I'm 100% in support of the critical thinker. BJ, Tony Peperempe, Mami Yeti, Vengeance, Mr. Tarzan, Titi Kush, Iyabo, everybody. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà lórí panelist tó wà níbí, Titus Taylor, Fọlá, Ajé, I'm in support of, I'm behind. There is no divided house, and our consistency is one thing that always gladdens my heart. Nta dúró fún láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ló dé táyà tí ẹ wá change ẹsẹ̀ wa ò tí ẹ wá mì. Even in the face of corona verdict ẹsẹ̀ wa báyìí ó mì. Àná ẹ̀dùgbà wa náà lọ class àlọ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kódà wọ́n tún take wa on the issue of corona verdict or judgment or recommendation. Ẹ̀kọ́ la lọ́kọ́. But at the end of the day, we thank God pé ẹni tó jẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ àgbà kan Rótìmí àwọn tí wọ́n ẹ̀pù wa. Wọ́n ti sọ pé in track you can see they are teaching you kini èmi náà dẹ̀ jókòó mo dẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Àwọn olùkọ́ àgbà dẹ̀ bọ́ta wọ́n ní Ìṣáàkì ó dàbí tó sọ nítumọ̀. Bó ṣe yẹ kó máa rí nìyẹn. We are not. In fact, when the person was trying to shut me down, whatever, mo ṣáà dákẹ́ mo ṣáà ń wòran náà ni. Kí la fẹ́ you can see now brilliant wọ́n pàtẹ́wọ́ nígbà dẹ̀ pàtẹ́wọ́ tán. Àwọn náà kú ní go and look check Google. Nígbà tí Samfala náà ń pe corona outcome ní verdict. Corona outcome is a type of judgment. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo judgment ló wà fún ló will come out of prosecution. It's not every judgment that is for punishment or what. There is no defendant in corona court. But in our own system, in fact, more so that the magistrate and people made their testimony under oath. And the verdict of this corona inquest is that medical negligence. No bad. Medical negligence. Oh, I'm better now. Medical negligence. And that is the reason why they are recommending 2 people for trial. Ṣé you wá gbà medical negligence ló pa Mohbad? Medical negligence náà pé. That's the verdict. That's the verdict. Kí ni motive, kí ni reason of a set up corona? Kí ló fa ikú olóògbé? Kí ni reason? And the verdict is that it is medical negligence. Wọ́n wá make a recommendation. Wọ́n wá ní spending to introduce àti nurse tó dé ní aago 2:00 tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti declare òkú Mohbad fún driver àti Darusa ní 12. Wọ́n ní nurse yẹn wọ́n ló pa Mohbad. Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú wa o. This is Nigerian for you. We cannot escape danger by ignoring our existence. Ó ti wá sú mi ò ṣe mọ́. Tó máa ń ṣe gbé. Tó máa gbé kalẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kùlé wa o. It is when you are on motion, when you are active, when you are on the field, that you can shake some things off. It is your own contribution to humanity. People who are neutral, àwọn ní nǹkan tètè máa ń hit ju bá a ṣe wà lórí field tá à ń ṣe contribution ti wà yìí is far better. Another thing, politics is in the corner. Oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn la máa rí ń dòrò. They all have their motives. The government too will want to wind down this proceeding, this whole exercise, because they want to joke with what we have been doing, and they know the effect of it. This justice for Mohbad, one more effect there. We are talking to people in Abuja. Baba has been invited to Abuja. Mo bi tí lawyer náà ti mú bàbá wọ̀. Wọ́n ti jókòó on the right table. Bóyá bàbá ti wá wò ó pé wọ́n bá jẹ́ pé ntọ́wọ́ ìjọba fẹ́ ṣe náà nìyẹn. Kàn ṣe, we don't know. So it is a season that some of us should just watch and be active and play our role well. Thank you all. Ẹ ṣé gan. host yóò dàbí host ti gbé host ti sùn. Let somebody also take over. Ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ Títí Kush.
Títí Kush. Ta àwọn ta Amẹ́ríkà nìyẹn o. Okay. Ṣé ṣe ní nǹkan tó máa play kẹ̀?
Kò tí ì tán. Dádì ṣe sọ.
Àwọn ya máa play lọ. Wọ́n ti ṣe tán. Wọ́n ní ká
continue. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nínú nǹkan tí mò ń play.
Not the us buy Mohbad. I have a question. It's not what you are saying that the way we buy Mohbad, we don't buy Mohbad. Now just
I want to buy Mohbad in the Dynamite. They want to want it.
Nigerians and the system did. I'm saying that Nigerians and the system in Nigeria, failed Mohbad. The system in Nigeria failed Mohbad. And now, don't let that same system fail this man. If you want him to sign a document, bring out the document, let him see it. Let his own lawyer interpret it for him too. Then he can go ahead and do that. Then they can work together with the person that is already on the case. You people are just like, it's anti-justice. Okay, do you think with or without the judgment, don't you know that the royalty is already going to the family? Already, that one is a given from the beginning. Yes, that was why Naramali said it, that Mo had already told him that he needed his royalty, and that was already a kind of battle between them. The only person that Naramali knows not out there. So the man is not even fighting for that. He's fighting for justice for his son. The best way he feels he can. And he really believed in the public. And we are failing him.
Shoulder might, calm down. You said the only person that Naramali know as Mohbad family is Baba Mohbad. That is a lie. Because we saw Naramali paying money inside Wummi mother's accounts. So definitely Naramali know Wummi.
Of course, no man, Naramali knows Wummi. Why did you think there was a problem?
Why did you now say that Baba Mohbad?
I want you to understand me. See, of course, I don't even know how to romance your ego or your emotions. I will say the way I will say. I'm
not asking you to romance anybody's ego or emotions.
What I'm telling you, super vibe. And what I'm putting out there is that Wummi should be or would be some among the people that caused issues between Mo and Mania Music. Do you believe that? So Naramali knowing Wummi and believing that, do you know in that group chat that Naramali brought in his own testimony, what the Mohbad's manager said was that me I know be you where woman they control. That was what angered Mohbad that made him to go to that house that night. No, I know be you where you say woman rapper, when you say woman they control you. That was what angered him. Everybody in that house, everybody in Malian house believed that Wummi was controlling Mohbad. Okay, do you think that same Naramali will now go ahead and still give that same Wummi all these royalties? Why do you think he was holding on to it in the first place?
Shoulder might. Can I just talk to you because we have other people to speak because I will soon go down for other people. I just want to ask you, it's like this time around, it's like you know much more than we that we are on this platform along with Joseph Aloba. You understand me? Because the way that you are speaking from the points that as if you and Joseph Aloba is 5 and 6. The question I want to ask you is this. You see, majority of us on this platform, we want justice for Mohbad. You understand me? We want justice for Mohbad. That is why we are hanging out here close to 2 years after 2 years. Despite the fact that one way or the other, a lot of shit have been thrown to us. My question to you, what is the way forward to get justice for Mohbad? In a simple sentence, please.
In a simple sentence, as for my own personal opinion, I'm not speaking anybody's mind, I'm speaking my mind. And that is the fact that after the DNA is done, the next thing, just like the court said, they are going after every body that were with Mohbad 48 to 24 hours before his death. And they're not bringing them this time around as witnesses. They are bringing them in order to question them, to cross-question them. Remember, all their, what's it called, all their...
Ìgbà wo ni kóòtù sọ pé àwọn máa mú wọn padà lẹ́yìn DNA? Ó máa ti ń yá wèrè.
They're going after them now. See, you can't just go and... Where's the evidence? 3 million.
Kò wọ́n sà
answer question here straight.
Give me 1 minute. Please, my dear brother, stop. From what you have said now, Shadamite, you are saying DNA first. I want you to realize that's a civil case. And I want you to go back to the proceeding of the corona inquest through the magistrate should to be. What they've recommended for the DPP is only the nurse. You understand me? And if you claim that you are seeking for justice for Mohbad and you believe in that proceeding, you understand me? I think you are wrong. If you are now asking,
I don't accept what corona inquest actually concluded. I don't. Papa did not. If Papa had agreed, we will not still be here. He did not. He kept saying, you can't tell me that this one is inconclusive, that one is inconclusive. No! He did not. Even Sanshito did not. Everybody, they are working. But it's not everything that they will bring, even as I'm talking. I can't know everything.
Sanshito accept the verdict.
You know,
you're a liar.
Observing everything. I'm telling you from what?
Only Sanshito did not. Sanshito is happy with the verdict on the 11th of July. She cannot give a straight answer. She's going around the bush. Go ahead.
Mommy Yeti, for this lady to know a lot, take critical thinker of the that means there is fire on the mountain.
They should get it. Got to Titi Kushi, Vanon.
I know what I could see without anybody trying to maybe convince me. Do you understand? If Papa had already agreed with the corona inquest, then everything would have gone. The son did not accept. Nobody accepted. Nobody accepted. And Papa is still saying it. That after the DNA, the next step is to start.
I think you need to listen to them.
Thank you very much. Do you know that Sam accepted this result even at the inquest? He said it's a very, very good corona result. He said it's a
No, he said in my 38 years of service, I've never seen a verdict that is more transparent and fair or something like that.
So now you coming out to say he did not agree. You are confusing me. Please, can you tell us more? Petcash, you know what? Sorry, I greet everyone. For me, I just like to, erase some impression. Not themselves with the procedure of justice. It helps us a lot. It helps. And when you are accustomed to the Constitution, and everybody can quote verses of the Bible or the Quran or Esaifa or whatever religion they believe in, the law that governs us, the way we live, that can incarcerate you, that can kill you, is more important than those ones. Because you are here to know in order not to fall into those traps. Having said that, the procedure in this case is very simple. I will put it to everybody. This matter is here to go to court for trial. You are still in the realm of investigation. All true and true. Investigation. The corona inquest is a judicial investigation. Anyone that likes to read, go and read about it. I'm not going to quote any constitution or anything. I don't like doing that. Go and read. And ChatGPT is very good now. People have seen it as oracle. Go and check it. There is police investigation. Police is still investigating this matter. It is yet to be closed. Even when a court is in trial, police can still investigate and it will be added to it. Wait, Mama, please don't interject.
Hold on, please, ma.
I don't like to be interject. Apologies. Now, police, even when a case is in court, police can still find new evidence and apply to add new evidence. The job of police does not end. Even a case of 100 years, they can find new evidence and go back to court if the suspect is still alive. It happens all over Nigeria. Nigeria, all over the world, not even Nigeria. Now, what am I trying to say? The inquest, many people saw it as a court. It was not a court. It is just to help the Ministry of Justice. The state has the constitutional right to prosecute a matter like this. So also the police. But the state took the prosecution away from the police and asked the Lagos State Command to do just investigation, which is always more thorough because they have the power to arrest, to check anywhere and find whatever they want to have. Now, the coroner inquest only gave recommendation for those who are alive in 1999 when we have a new civilian regime. Justice Okuta panel gave recommendation as to when he finished. People cry. All those recommendations. It is now left for the authorities concerned to prosecute it, to act or not act on it. There are recommendations given during Justice Okuta panel that some people should be prosecuted. They did not prosecute them. There are some they followed them, some they did not follow. So also is a coroner inquest. When coroner has to do with death, it is only a judicial inquest where they ask questions. And the question they find, they bring it together and say, this is our own recommendation. They will pass it to the Ministry of Justice. Ministry of Justice will look through it. If they like some, they take. They can say, we have heard. They might not even go after it. They might have something else. However, the recommendation of a coroner inquest is still subjected to superior investigation from the police. Therefore, on Mohbad's case, there is only one institution that everybody should hold their brocos. Police. The Lagos State Command Police, not even federal police. The IG, about the time Baba Mohbad was invited to Alakon, after that, between that period, he issued a memo to the Lagos State Command to harness all cases of Mohbad. Anyone in Zone 2, Zone 10, take it to Lagos State Command to do. This federal is not handling it. Therefore, under the federal law and the federal operation of the police force, which is the third command after federal, reach, zone, and state, is the one handling this case. Hence, why Lagos State is going to prosecute it as a capital offense, a criminal offense. Now, when Baba Mohbad took the Attorney General to court, within the investigation, there is room for suing and suing. It does not touch the murder case. I think Baba Mohbad only questioned why some suspects were dropped. And the lawyer knew ab initio under Nigerian Constitution that the Attorney General of a state and federation has the power to pick someone as a suspect or remove someone as a suspect. It is unquestionable. You cannot fight it. And if you want to fight it, you must have a very strong evidence for you to say that person is a suspect. Hence, who will tell you someone is a suspect? It is from evidences and prima facie linking that person to a crime. If police do not see it. As a citizen, you can write a petition to any authority to say, this person is a suspect based on this. Police will now investigate. If it is correct, they will take it. Now, away from that, people might sentimentally, you can say, the recommendation of the inquest.
Aristocrat. A coroner comes out with a verdict.
No, don't use the word.
No, don't worry.
No. Sorry, sir. I worry because of the language you use. Verdict is a judgment.
Don't worry.
The recommendation is an advice. Don't say an advice.
No, you can.
No, now. Okay. See.
But you can.
What is that?
Just find out.
I would not want us to misinform.
Don't worry. Don't let us
with what is on the paper.
No, don't worry. judgment. And it's a step, they call it a step that leads to the final judgment. You are right by saying that the case is not in the court. But when you have, it's a type of judgment. Some those who call it recommendation, they are right. But when you look at the verdict of a jury, it's a type of...
Sorry, Ishak.
You have had
in Nigeria, wait, Ishak, wait.
Unless
in Nigeria, we do not operate.
Don't let us be
in Nigeria.
You can go ahead.
Wait.
Thank you.
Ishak, let me also correct you. In Nigeria, we do not practice jury justice system. So, in a system where jury is practiced, they have room to categorize some things. In a system, just like a British system, where you do not have jury, you have investigation leading to trial, then the judgment from a competent court. Of languages you use in law is very important. Will and shall means two different things. Can and would mean two different things in law. So when as much as we are in the realm of commentary and we are educated people, we should try as much as possible to also guide other people who are not accustomed to it so that they don't fall into that pit. In Nigeria's judicial system, there is no jury. Yes, there is room for inquest and judicial inquiry. And under Nigerian law, it is termed that the output of
jury. We have jury. Correction. We have
wait, man, let me finish. There is no jury in Nigeria, please.
I'm just laughing.
Please. Check the constitution. In the justice system, no, not in Nigeria. Not the one like you have in America.
There is jury in Britain.
It is, there is jury.
Anyways, I took the top end. Down. I took the top end. Okay,
when you come.
Okay, compare 3-1 there. You put Jim down. I need to go.
Ajio.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Ishaki, ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ answer yín dẹ̀ bá wọn ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn engage pẹ̀lú ní jury justice.
Mr. ti bá wa clear ẹ̀. Ṣé àwọn pé ọ̀nà ló wà advice pé you can go to Google, you can do this. And even when I told him that the learned counsel, even Falana, on the case of semester, came out to refer to the outcome as a verdict. Because you can see, I said clearly that verdict is a type of judgment. It doesn't mean that the people there is a final judgment, or that the suspect have been considered as a defendant in the case. I even said that they've not been cross-examined, that which will take place in the proper court. But a verdict is a verdict. And a verdict is a type of judgment, and it's a step to final judgment. For people to say that people who under oath made submission, and the magistrate concluded based on their submissions, it's reasonable. Any reasonable person will know that there will be a verdict out of that exercise. And when you say conclusion, when you say it's only recommendation, yes, it's also, you can say I also said it's a recommendation. After a verdict, you now make your own recommendation. It is that recommendation that is now subject to review or action and inaction of the government. Government can decide, even when police, it's just the police is not empowered to make verdicts, but the magistrate can do. When you go to police station, did you take oath before you write your statement? You don't. But in the corona, you come in and hold your Bible or Quran and you take oath. And lawyers are allowed openly to ask questions. It's a different process. In police station, when you are writing your statement, your lawyer is only there to observe. In police station, it's also investigation. Your lawyer is only there to observe. But when you go to Corona, Your lawyer will even ask you questions. Other lawyers will even ask you questions. The public can ask you questions so that the coroner can form an opinion, an expert opinion. It's like an auditor who comes to examine your record as an accountant. Is going to form an independent opinion based on what is presented to him. So a lawyer's opinion or an accountant's opinion, an auditor, an account is prepared by an accountant. But an external person comes to now form an opinion, an expert opinion on it. That opinion is a judgment of the fairness, of the integrity, and of your record. So when people just hear judgment, they think it's a judgment that says, oh, well, officer one, damages, oh, yeah, but I think that is what made some of them to think anytime we use the word judgment or verdict, that we are far from it, or we refer to the fact that, oh, everything about that matter is close. It's not close. That is even this process, critical thinkers, is it not to open more investigation as well? Well, the document they have prepared may not be perfect too. It's not perfect too. I think I had a discussion with Mr. Switch yesterday. A brilliant submission on that document. That is the way it should go. That's the way it should go. In fact, from that process, the police can be compelled to do further investigation as well. So we are not saying, oh, Corona is bad. Corona is the best. Or whatever has happened to Corona is the final. We that are even saying that this case, even if it will never end, though, that if this government refuses to do the right thing, another government can come and also open up the case. Shower allowance are you pay the Corona is final. No, that's not what we are saying now. So, and I think Mr. Rotimi did some research on it, and after this summation by this aristocrat, he read out his research, and I think aristocrats agree that the outcome of Corona is a verdict. This is not to win any argument. We are all learning, and we are learning from one another. Thank you.
Daddy Isha, kẹjọ ẹ má ti lọ sà torí tí mo ṣe gùn kìsà ẹ má bínú sà ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo lé sà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àtòrú mo ti wà pẹ̀lú yín bọ̀ iṣẹ́ ni mo wà mẹsẹ délé ni mo fẹ́ bèrè kọkàn àwọn èèyàn sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad Mr. Shitu mo fẹ́ bèrè pé ṣé kì í ṣe J4M ló ní lọ́ọ̀yà gbogbo ara ní lọ́ọ̀yà àbí bàbá Mohbad ló dìdí gba lọ́ọ̀yà fúnra rẹ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ tó yìn ṣe mí kàyéfì ni tó máa sọ ní lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad tí bàbá Mohbad ló gba lọ́ọ̀yà àbí gbogbo wa la ìjọ ní lọ́ọ̀yà ẹjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi tán lọ́rọ̀ sí ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run sá ẹ má bínú sá.
In every oúnjẹ tí bàbá tọmọ kó má làálàá in every partnership there's always a senior partner. Lọ́ọ̀yà gbogbo wa ni by wípé a rí wípé a ní the san. Lọ́ọ̀yà gbogbo wa ni by wípé àwa la contribute owó. But who is the leader of this movement is Aloba. Ta ló mẹ́ẹ̀kú is Aloba. Ta la gba lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn fún is Aloba. So lọ́ọ̀yà gbogbo wa náà sì ni tí ò bá ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà gbogbo wa ni a ní sọ pé kó máa lọ pé kí bàbá agree pé kó máa lọ. Àwa náà la ní pé a ní ìdí lánàá tá à ń sọ wípé kíkan máa lọ kí Shitu máa wọlé Shitu ti sọ wípé kí ló kàn yín. Àwọn tó ń sọpọ́ọ̀tì Shitu lẹ́yìn wọn àjẹ́ sọ wípé bàbá wọ́n ṣe why did they bank on our voice? Why did they bank on our resources? Ìgbà tí Shitu bá fẹ́ gbowó, why is the money coming? Why did Shitu reject owó public? So lọ́ọ̀yà wa ni or lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá ni, and that is because in this movement Baba is the leader. Kò sí division, and Shitu gan mọ̀ ní Shitu sọ pé tí public ò bá dáwó mọ́ jẹ́ à lọ jà fún royalty. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn sister àwọn new critical àwọn new thinker àwọn òṣè critical ti wọn àwọn royalty thinker àwọn sister tán sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn sí wọ́n tẹ̀ tún ní mama ni wọ́n àbí èèyàn kan pè wọ́n mama. Ẹ rí pé àwọn royalty thinker yẹn ẹ rí pé àwọn náà tún ti point at royalty because ibi tó wọ́n ti máa jáde nìyẹn bóyá torí pé royalty ti wà ńlẹ̀ ni àwa public ò ṣe wà relevant mọ́ ń sìn ṣe pé àwa náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ wọn ara wa a dẹ̀ face justice pẹ̀lú resources ẹnu wa àti ntabalágbára so ẹ má jẹ́ ká fìyẹn bínú Sansitu torí pé àtomi àtẹ̀jẹ́ wa owó wa ó wà ní àpò Sansitu tó fi ṣiṣẹ́ tó ṣe Sansitu gan ò lè sọ pé òun ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà wa ni and lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá náà tún ni thank you ma.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate the inside shaking, sir.
Toyin, I don't know if you want me to continue playing this thing. Can you let me know? Do you want me to continue playing it or not? Can you let me know or not? Okay, no one. So, that is it about that. Okay, let me play it. What to say about it? Can I do a share? Can you do it? I think this is part 3. Let me see. Only part 3.
That killed Mohbad.
Yeah, this is part 3.
Because everything about Mohbad still in despair of investigation. Teach well and present it. This is the role of the citizen. But when the citizen is bothering itself about the paternity of a child, of a family.
Please tap. Ejo, everyone tap.
More than the case that affects everybody generally, which is an homicide that has influence on the general security of people, then there seems to be a mismatch. Thank you very much.
Mr. Aristocrat, on this ground, so would you Mr. Aristocrat, sir, on this ground, would you advise Baba to sign the
It's like
what happened?
so he has the right to say we ascend or not ascend. But if they consult him and he now say they cannot come with evidence, but you told us you will sign this, we share this with you, and you agree. Why are you turning back? And just like when everybody was telling Baba, sue Wummi, when Wummi said Baba was a murderer, he was this, was that, he refused to sue her. If any of us goes to sue Wummi, when you go to court, yes, you can file it. Judge will throw it out and tell you, you have no local standing. It has no effect on you. If it is Baba, yes, it has effect on him. Because it was Baba that the lady was referring to as a murderer, not me. So, what is my business? What is the business of Agbero with business of a pilot with there is traffic on the road? You are not passing there, you have no business with it. And I think that is and in court it's all about procedure. And anyone that understands procedure, and that is why at times when lawyers are making decisions, a client will be angry. Oh, you should do it. Lawyers know the procedure, and they will love to follow it well, so that not to be turned back. Same way, the DA or the Attorney General of the state that want to prosecute a case that has not gotten strong evidence that links a suspect to the case, we not want to take that suspect to court, because even the judge will reprimand you that you don't know what you are doing. I think as much as all of us want to help Mr. Joseph Aloba, people should always consult with him. If he agrees, fine. If he doesn't agree, fine. The case of
Sorry that I stopped this. These are the people that support Yomi Fabi. And now, can you listen to what he's saying? That anybody need to get a consent from Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwaloba. But they are supporting Yomi, that Yomi should not work with him. Country Queen is part of them. This guy, this aristocrat, all of them. Sherry Cotton to Jadi.
Mommy Yeti. Nínú ó yẹ jump bí tí pé àwọn record bí tí what's the name ti sọ̀rọ̀ Rotimi. But I should play
Ashimade be Rotimi.
Because even lórí n tó ń sọ yìí a day before ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tó sọ o mo dey bring attention ẹ̀ sí ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
Sorry, it's good invasion. Oh shit. That killed
Mohbad. Because everything
Sorry, power.
That killed Mohbad. Because everything about Mohbad still in the sphere of investigation. It well and present it. This is the role of the citizen. But when the citizen is bothering itself about the paternity of a child, of a family, more than the case that affects everybody generally, which is an homicide that has influence on the general security of people, then there seems to be a mismatch. Thank you very much.
Mr. Aristocrat, on this ground, so would you Mr. Aristocrat, sir, on this ground, would you advise Baba to sign their documentation? Because if Lady Shoda, I don't know how to pronounce your name, if she's saying that the on the body of that documentation that they want Baba to sign is for them to sue the police and everyone else. So would you now advise Baba to sign such documents? You can correct me.
Sorry.
What that means.
Sorry. For me, there is something I want to say. I know people that might have listened to me have heard me. I believe Baba is not an illiterate. Because my own definition of illiteracy is not about you being lettered. If you say Baba is not lettered, then we agree. But illiterate means you don't know anything. The malam that is Megad, that is selling something, is more literate than many people. Illiteracy is about you knowing what is right and being enlightened. Now, Baba has demonstrated something from his past interviews that he knows what he wants. And I've always said that. In lawyer and client relationship, the client has power of what the lawyer will do. In our case, people contributed money for son or no son. You were employed. For who? For Mr. Joseph Aloba. Legally, Mr. Joseph Aloba's lawyer, whatever he disposed, he will do. Lawyer will come with ideas, what he chose his route. Now, I believe Baba, over time, has the right to sign or not sign, especially when he was not consulted on the matter. It's like...
I think it's from there.
So he has the right to say we assent or not assent. But if they consult him, and they cannot come with evidence, but you told us you will sign this.
You agree. Why are you turning back? And just like when everybody was telling Baba, sue Wummi, when Wummi said Baba was a murderer, was this, was that, he refused to sue her. If any of us goes to sue Wummi, when you go to court, yes, you can file it. Judge will throw it out and tell you, you have no local standing. It has no effect on you. If it is Baba, yes, it has effect on him. Because it was Baba that the lady was referring to as a murderer, not me. So, what is my business? What procedure. And anyone that understands procedure, and that is why at times, when lawyers are making decisions, a client will be angry. Oh, you should do it. Lawyers know the procedure, and they will love to follow it well, so that not to be turned back. Same way, the DA or the Attorney General of the state that want to prosecute a case that has not gotten strong evidence that links a suspect to the case, we not want to take that suspect to court, because even the judge will reprimand you that you don't. I think as much as all of us want to help Mr. Joseph Aloba, people should always consult with him. If he agrees, fine. If he doesn't agree, fine. The case of African TV, he agreed. They went to court. This one is not agreeing. People should not fight. It's his prerogative.
The case, she doesn't say, me they will go for no good. They don't put heads.
It's not now when you understand. Now when you understand now they talk. Now you see now you don't put your.
Because I understand because of one. Go see. You say you dey work. You get concrete work like this one. You get money. You know already show me. That's everybody. You go another man. You know they listen to me. Anything from another man, like concern you. If the man follow you, go speak to another man for your business. Your business for the children.
I don't get interest for. See this thing. I don't get interest for anything she wants. Waiting you only just on.
I'm not talking about her now, about the children.
I understand your point. But you know, say at times it's always good to let some people undergo that thing when they want to try. The children will do the same with the talking question now. Not be saying maybe where they carry them go, they won't go do anything to their enemy. You understand? But the point is this: at times in life, you just need to let some people just learn their hard way. For me, the children will have a very good life. You understand? But the only thing that I'm just trying to say here is that at times, when somebody is doing something, you should always try to consider disadvantage of what he or she is doing.
If you are going to have a good life, if government for this children,
let me tell you this point I'm trying to make to you. When I was growing up, listen to me. When I was growing up, I went to boarding school. Do you understand? And the boarding school that I went to, she gave I know a lot of things. Where they say yes. This lady was talking about what she went through in boarding school. Then that woman, where they say it a prime minister for she now how did they call her? All these politics for UK. That came in. That woman where they talk bad about Nigeria. You know, she was talking about things that she went through in boarding school and all those things. I went through all those kind of living too. You understand? But the thing is this: why in boarding school then? You know, my father know they come, my mama know they come. I don't even know. Now only my grandma even come know. At the time, my grandma constantly they come abandon me for the school. There's one point I want you to understand is that fine, it's not a good thing, but the person in question now, she thinks she's just thinking one-sided. If I say make her come in now, do you understand? It will come be like a violent thing, and I don't want it. Do you understand? I don't try my possible best to try educate her concerning things like that. But she failed to understand that.
Okay, no problem. They're
not going to meet as essentially for him. My mama will be saying, "Mama for this country now, you go UK." He never go meet as essentially and say no, they are. He wants to take care of the children. People do. Maybe they think say people the advice and even though say they hate them. Now maybe the advice and that can hear your advice. One woman able talk and recently say that place where they get camera. Me, I know they call her more.
The Nigerian person, Abi?
Yes, now that one woman tell me they say they put camera for that house where they stay. That house where they stay for that flight mode. So they put a flight. They talk about that, but she don't understand all those things.
Mommy.
They understand. She was just one-sided. And for life, if you do anything, no they one-sided. They get plan B. Me, my plan B, I don't already trigger. My plan B, now they do so. My plan B is just to do something that I know that my community will need. Do you understand? Apart from this one, I'm also trying to build like a dating app. You understand? All these things I learned in 2023. But even when learning in 2023, no besides do any project concerning that. So today, I just thank God for my life. Say, me now, I don't trigger my plan B. I get another child, another picking with another woman. Sure, you understand? But me and that one self, I don't deal with that one like that because and this one, they talk. They get my point too. And about say that they talk, but I only just look and say, I don't start my relationship life with say maybe like the papa woman.
Bros, now you see what they talk. Even with your ex, they talk.
Listen to me, the papa woman.
You know good so.
No, listen. The woman. My daughter
No. My daughter from Nigeria.
Your ex-wife, the one with the.
I will show you. See, if you doubt me now, I will call her now. Maybe you my ex, the one with the Nigeria. As me and her they talk. But I only just tell us I know the relationship. That's how to do things. You don't need to call her. But this one, I can't call her come. So what do you want to make I do?
Maybe because now they do the right thing now.
No, for example, I know they do the right. Okay, might give you an example. Now the one within Nigeria, now me and her they talk. Now they tell me what they discuss. Now they give me clue or waiting day. Now I can't look and say, okay, make I just do like this. My help just the ghost mode. Because if now person they know they see, now I go me you come to say want the plan and many you. You understand? Any bad or anything. So you get my point.
So basically that one they tell you for Nigeria now lie they tell you. That's now lie. No, they thought you know see. Now when they Nigeria, the one way they Nigeria. No, bros, no anything where that one tell you no believe her because she go they like join her.
Don't be saying now all the time she now they talk anything. I just give you an example. That time
they tell you. You say if you match your ex, the two ex people, your baby mama, now both of them they talk.
Exactly. And now when they say that people that one trigger wetin they do. So both of them want to become friends. So
they can't become friends. They can't fight against you. Now I can't come for back now. Now I come for back. I can't come because they tell you like bros. Now like talk she they tell you, ma tell you. Now like she they tell you.
That's the best thing won't talk.
What nobody won't talk.
I mean, this man with day number 24 bat.
Shoo. Okay, it don't come down.
Don't come down. So as I talk, the whole thing, I will try with my people. But this month I try one travel. My waiting at people.
But they don't carry your children, because as you see all these Italian people and people children they like. They don't they born.
You don't know.
They know they born.
You know say.
But they say the children fine now. They'll couple and they'll say the children inside they fine.
The situation waiting is there now. That girl now, she get very strong. She get one strong girl. Waiting be more fight for. Be say make them no worry. I will take care of the people. You understand? But doing now, pressure house no dey pressure again. All this pressure now to see us now. Unless you won't buy. I mean, my added to talk on my debt ratio for Pakistaiva. It carry it's not be small. Only me they give sanction of 200,000. So now what a bias. Only me they give me sanction of 200,000 euro. Every time I talk to you, I never know how old. Just 1 year, 200,000 euro. They say because I send over 1 million euros for people. They say because I don't declare the money. That one I don't want. I never even go check the money.
You know they pay.
No, I tell you what happened. They say there was a time me I use my private account. They pay people. They make payment. So you understand? Like they make payment. I will deposit the money from my account. They pay for goods and goods, like people waiting up there, like container all those things. You pay for one calendar year, the total of Congo like almost 1 million euros. No beside the couple. If anybody they doubt that, have you display them, have you send out copy? So they won't calculate and say 22% for each payment that they make. This is how they make resources now. Because they know, nobody say they say I keep person money or anything like that, or maybe they say they person send me bad money or no. They just say they won't collect their own tax, so 22%. They won't calculate 22%. Total of 200 and something thousand euros. Some they calculate on 6%. Total of 200 and something thousand euros. Now they can't give me for sanction. Oh, now
I want to pay
like that. No, they pay. I don't know. Everything just did now to just go negotiate. Now me with government negotiate. Negotiate. Maybe they will say me I can't go they do government work, but I'm not going to collect payment. So that one will come happen because my commercial I don't tell me say now what they go do. Say they will.
Why you not cut them?
No, me I know later I plan to do Falimento sha. I plan. Make I come do later. I plan to just do Falito.
Because one of my girlfriends tell they give her 15,000.
Now 200.
Why it could be like that?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people when they collect money for postal pay, they never know. They never get their time. The day when they get their time, all the money they collect for that postal pay, they will calculate 22%. A lot of people don't know that thing. I get one of my friends tell that thing. Like people don't talk. That class say, no, they do this.
No, it's sweet.
I use the paper and show them.
This is sweet. Okay, wait.
I help people, they make payments like that, but now I know they do.
When I those ones that make the call give you like that.
Yeah, I didn't make them give me like that. That was even 20 na tax record of 2019, 2020. That one. I never even talk about 2020. I never even I don't want anything to talk about. Yes. I don't know like commercialista say wetin go. I can't get one pusher commercialista wey go there. The people wey this give me that sanction so when they can't do the documentation so he know them so he say they will take something like that. So the time I give them. So maybe go be calculator.
So what do you declare say they say that?
No, waiting. I just tell them see me the people they make payment. So because they give me 20%. You know, so that 20%, government supposed to calculate 20% for. But then go calculate 20% for all the payments. You don't think it's 22%. But no be all, some they calculate at 6%, some they calculate some at 6%, some 7%. But it's not the sanction make them go up like they calculate most of those payments at 7%, 6%.
Wow. Thank you, Mom.
Actually, now, but this time I'll tell the week before. Now, I think already here.
Okay, let me go home. Go high.
Just imagine. What's this M? Well, I want to know. And they tell you. Well, a serious big
for many years.
I get that today. Now, since 2019, 2020, the calculator and go reach 2024. We say we get that kind of money, we don't even get 10% of the money, we don't even get any of that money. The matter I get as a big, I beg. So, I tell you, no be all situation that they apply. When you talk all those things that time, because now you know what they can't do for me. My ready to for every year, they can't recalculate my ready to. Now they can't lose my ready to come up for where it is. Some na 70,000, they can't calculate for me for ready to for one calendar year. Some na 90,000. So now if the calculator already to now, you go right past my own. So if the one person can't pay anybody, now she go pay, not be me. Because now married.
She go come pay you to join.
Now she go come pay me now. So don't be saying that no. Now I didn't that person. I never know those things.
She go pay you now.
I don't pay ask lawyer that thing. Lawyer tell me so I say you go pay. Because when all these points matter, don't first start now since don't they no be now. So I can't ask lawyer.
If I may be the woman self or leave the children for you, come out.
Now that one she for you, maybe you carry them go Nigeria, go register for school, for boarding school. Or with my cousin be already pay down a better pass.
No be tired, you forgot new documents, go high up. You need to
I will go carry them come back now anytime they want with new documents. How now?
Okay.
How don't be work now?
You go carry them, come.
I let them know say they school for Africa now.
You let them know. You know say before go do document, do your they must say with the children.
They will get residence now. I will carry them. I'll still go carry them come now. Should be people. If the girls will take the do and go Nigeria at one certain time. Now they do they do going and coming. They carry people. They carry. I just sit on. I just see they do that on now. I don't feel they do that kind of thing before. Like I hear people they carry stuff. They go see they use that until they do one or two of my own business. Back home then. I just revert down. If she say she feel do down, now that won't be for professional. But I know say the get coconutted. You don't go on do it.
Me do it because that's
now I send you fan, I send you unique which you collect. Now that money they sweet now. She don't know say that money no wish.
For the children, how much they give them for 3 children?
Almost 800. That's almost 800.
The money big go.
Big now.
God, if she for competition she for yours doing, for your go rent one room. Because that children now, so just their neck now,
You don't get that sense. She dey think say.
They'll just. She don't enter their hand. She don't take their hand now. She no fit come out again. It be like animal way trap. Where they inside trap now.
Funny enough, if you did that place, if you did under that custody for 3 years. Funny enough.
If you stay there, make use and save way now.
2 years for 2 years, depending on wetin the judge can decide. But the matter now, the case.
Yeah. But wait, the case was not there. So the case where she go. She complain say you dey beat her.
No, if you say she dey beat her, the question is that she know if you eat me.
No, I won't ask. I know why I asked that question.
No, I don't know. She say, might give you instances. You know, so you go there, no stupid. Sure, you understand? If you say that they beat you, me, I know they call them. Now police tell me. Now one police guy, you tell me, see me lashes.
Okay, say.
They make I leave her. I no call her. I no do anything. I don't leave her. You understand? You decide.
You know why I talk like that? I know somebody way go social house. He spent there for almost 2 years. But when they make her go, she talk say she was just stay away from the man for some time, say because you know what they see the man. But the man they beat her, but she no
talk say the man
Yeah, right?
So
if she eats,
you know if you talk say you know they beat am. You don't know wetin she go talk now, and you don't know wetin she go talk for there. Because I not talk say you dey beat am. Me I not talk. I said you don't know wetin.
I will slap my own back. I don't know if you call the lead.
You don't know wetin she don't know wetin she go talk for there. She fit go once you don't put that issue of violence say you dey beat her. You don't get as you want to do, say don't let you make she go back to you again. Maybe she just decide to say okay, I get issue. Wait, you say I get, or let's say you know you don't want her for you. Maybe
no, I don't want her.
because of the 3 children. No, just play like come on, just collect the children for now. You go be like you know you can say because you just say get pikin for Nigeria now. Like maybe this one you know consign you. I believe say that one. Because anything the woman do, you just think and say because of these children too. Make I just.
I be want to, but I don't accommodate that thing for years. It's affecting my mental health. I get a lot of things maybe I plan for myself. She get my point, but that relationship just turned my life upside down. She get my point, so. Turn my life upside down. I have a lot of things maybe I get intention of doing, you know. Because me and person maybe say anything computer, anything IT, I love doing it. Even though I'm not even getting much from it. Even like this teaching what they do now, they teach people. I'm not getting much. It's not like maybe people are paying that much. But I enjoy doing it. Do you understand? If I see people using my app, you know, the thing they give me joy. They get my person, they use my web app, website, create. They use until they do quiz 30-30. But the ones that I don't have, even the ones who say, if I add that before, when they get 30-30, if you check my stuff from my phone, so they say, so a lot of people they say that they use the platform.
They want to sleep.
I think like that's how they do. So with time, that thing will blow up. And if it blow up, now plenty money. You don't understand? Because you won't be like say most foreigners don't need to go there and go Italian driving school. All they just need to do is just use the app.
I wish you the best. So probably not collect the picking, every thing. So
now what did you get go trigger? Now that one will be the issue. That thing will go trigger.
Victor.
My one go sleep.
What's say one go sleep?
Yeah, one sleep.
Mr. Ade, later.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. Okay.
Good night.
The money when I do for Canada. All right.
Le mec m'a tenu courant.
Ṣẹ́rí kan tí òye tí wọ́n mọ̀ ní pé ṣẹ́rí àwọn obìnrin tó yẹ kó tó bá ti fẹ́ dálé onílérú yẹn wọ́n máa ń dúró tán ni wọn ò ní lọ. Tí wọ́n bá sì rí ẹ̀yìn ilé yẹn wọn ò ní lọ. Notice.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó tún bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tú ohun ọ̀tún bá lẹ̀ bí tẹ̀ dé.
Kí ló dé tẹ fẹ́ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló tẹ fẹ́ gbóhùn wọn kí ló tẹ fún wọn ẹnu wọn lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ kí ló ṣe é fún wọn kọ́ mù ohun wọn dáadáa dé túnjí tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yìí ò tó. Àbí ohun tèmi fẹ́ gbọ́ òkú.
Ohun tèmi ò lè fọ́ ohun tèmi kò sẹ́sì. Ohun tèmi ò kò.
Ẹ mọ̀ wípé kọ́lọ̀ yàtọ̀ dáadáa dé túnjí pupa. Irú kọ́lọ̀ tẹ́mi máa ń like lọ́tún bá níyì. Mi like èèyàn pupa. Èèyàn tí mo like lélẹ̀.
Ọlọ́mọdé ẹ̀sìn láìkì nínú ìtẹ́ ìbálẹ̀ ẹ̀rì ọ̀.
Dúdú bí kóró ṣe. Eléyìí wà tí dúdú bí kóró ṣe. Ó caramel. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo skin tèmi náà tẹ́ wo colour mi. Ẹ máa rí pé equation yẹn balance.
Ẹ̀ ń bomi sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀túnba darling. Ọ̀túnba sweetheart. Hope you are working well. Ṣé ń lọ dáadáa ọkọ mi?
Ìyẹ̀bá a máa bá òòrùn. Ṣé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ bá yóò ohun yín jẹ́? Àbẹ́sẹ̀ máa ń dín òun sí ìtọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ báyìí.
Ó máa yí wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ ní ìdúró iṣẹ́.
Ṣé ó máa ga báyìí?
Pé bó ṣe ń gbọ́ voice mi yẹn, iṣẹ́ yẹn máa lọ smoothly.
bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni driving tèmi náà lọ smoothly. 21 days, darling.
ẹ̀yin lẹ máa ṣàlàyé pé ṣe ń lọ smoothly lollipop ni.
ẹ̀rí sùúrù torí tó wà lẹ́yìn tó jẹ.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n tọ́jú yín ẹ̀yin lẹ́wà nàìjíríà náà wà nàìjíríà máa tọ́jú yín máa sẹ́ǹdì ẹja sí.
ẹja yín mú mi sọ níjẹkújẹ kí ẹ má kọ ìsìn mi dànù. mi ò jẹ fún ẹran. ẹ má ti bí ẹran mú mi.
alẹ́ máa fẹ́ ja búrẹ́dì bí
bàbá gbèsè ìsìn. ó ti
alẹ́ máa fẹ́ ja búrẹ́dì àpò.
Bá ṣe ń gbọ́hùn mi níbi iṣẹ́ wọn yẹn bóyá ọ̀ máa rẹ́rìn ẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn ó máa rẹ́rìn ó máa smile.
Ọ̀túnba yín wo ló ń fi yín súnmọ́ ọmọ rí iye bá ẹ má múnú bí mi o.
màmá gún wọn dì ní àwa ti gún wọn dì ara wọn.
ìdí yín máa já pọ̀ òbó pápọ̀ mọ́ fùrọ̀ já pọ̀ ní ọ̀dí yín ájà mọ́ àwọn.
ẹ ti gbà pé níbi tá a mú ní wà láti wà ní.
kọ́ńtà mẹ́ta tẹ́tàn.
màá bá yín wọ sókè màá wọ sókè fún yín kí ló ń ṣe yín.
òkè yẹn dán wò àbí ká fún wọn níṣẹ́ gan pa yẹn ni olórí àtẹ̀mí àrídùnnú ṣé ká fún wọn níṣẹ́ ká lò fún lédì yẹn jọ yẹn.
tó máa nídìí gangan nìyẹn.
yéé wọn lọ́wọ́ kọ́ mú kí n jáde o.
ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàánú mi tẹ́ ẹ fún wọn tán fi lówó lọ́wọ́ ní kẹ́ ẹ fún mi.
àrídùnnú o eléyìí ká lò fún lédì yẹn tí ìsàn díẹ̀ já pọ̀ tó wá fẹ́ tọ̀ tó ń yàgbẹ́.
kí ló mú tẹ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní síbẹ̀ tí lẹ́nu belebele bá tẹ̀ fún.
ẹ ṣàánú màámi mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ yín ya.
olórí adémi ayújẹ kí ní ọjọ́ yẹn ṣe bó sì kù sí kí ní ọjọ́ yẹn kí má fẹnu sọ́tọ̀ olórí adémi ayújẹ.
dájú mi ẹ bá ń bẹ̀ wọ́n o ẹ bá bá
wọn. ọtún bá ti dé padà olórí adémi sẹ́wà olórí adémi wà ń bẹ̀ kí ní ọjọ́ yẹn tí àrídùnnú ṣe ti gẹ̀ẹ́tì tí màmá yẹn tí
iye mi dúdú kan báyìí.
wọ́n fẹ́ lọ pàdé ara wọn ní ọ̀dọ̀ orí ọmọ àmúta.
ẹ káàárọ̀ o. ẹ káàárọ̀ mà.
fẹ́lítì yóò ló ń jẹ ìgbàlódé.
ẹ káàárọ̀ mà.
mi tí ì ríyàn lọ.
yóò ló ń jẹ wa fẹ́rẹ́ àmọ̀là wá sí bí pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀gúsí pẹ̀lẹ́.
ọ̀nà ibi tó wà yẹn náà ni ọ̀nà ibi tó wà yẹn ni ọ̀nà.
Dada, this is not barrier. This is not barrier. The bad friend is not barrier.
Nígbà tí wọ́n bá oúnjẹ 10,000 tán tó fi 10,000 gbé lókàdá. Does it make any sense?
Tẹ́ bá lè ọ̀dà oúnjẹ ẹ ṣáà ṣe pàtẹ ẹ ṣáà ṣe pẹ̀lú ṣàgbéṣẹ́ fún mi.
Láàmú yẹn náà a ṣe náwó láìpẹ́ àbí ẹ ṣe ìpàdé.
Tógèètì ni mo wà.
Tógèètì.
Ìgbà abẹ́kọ̀ fún àná.
Kí ni mo lè máa supply? Mo lè máa supply yín pọ̀ mọ́. Mo lè máa supply yín lẹ́yìn ìdàpáńgà.
Fresh pọ̀mọ́ ni mo máa ń lò. Pọ̀mọ́ fresh ni máa ń lò fúnra mo máa ń dín.
Okay.
Fresh one ni máa ń lò. Ó lè ti mọ́ àwọn kọ́sọ́mà mi lẹ́nu.
Ẹ bá ń wáṣẹ ẹ má jẹ́ kí n rà sínú ilé. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́nu tí ò bá ti níṣẹ́ wọ́n máa sọ di nǹkan míì ni ẹ ṣàánú mi.
Ó lẹ̀ ń wá tẹ̀.
iṣẹ́ lè fẹ́ sí àtẹ̀kọ́.
àrídùnnú
Tẹ̀sọ́kọ́ lẹ fẹ́ gbà ní àbíṣẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́.
Àṣìṣe àgbègbè méjì náà rìn papọ̀ ni.
Bẹ́lítì.
Máa.
Òbúrú.
àkànfì yẹn ká tọ̀tọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ṣà.
Àbíká skul. Àbíká skul.
Kí wọ́n láyín, kí wọ́n wá bàbá fọ́gá tí wọ́n tó mọ̀ láyín.
Àwọn tó máa gbé wá.
Má la ọkọ̀ lọ́kọ̀ torí jẹ́ máa yíyín lógún ẹ̀yìn.
ẹ̀ṣà lórí o. Mo lè pa láti mo lè yán o. Mo lè yán mo lè sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí yín ẹ ṣàánú mi o. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n ra o.
Àmì sùúrù. Ṣé bá lọ dìlífà ṣe lè tẹ̀lé ọjà ẹ wá tẹ máa sùn mọ́ jí?
For packaging yẹn tún yàtọ̀, owó orí yẹn yàtọ̀, packaging ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni o.
Kí mo sọ fún yín, gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ń tà àti pọ̀mọ́ tútù àti gbígbẹ̀. Ìsọ
happy ending nìyẹn.
Àṣírí tún mi ò sọ fún yín.
Happy ending nìyẹn.
Ìyá ẹlẹ́ran sọ ni, wọ́n tún fẹ́ ẹran tútù.
Ẹ ti mú wọn. Ẹ ti mú wọn ṣẹ́ǹkì.
Mo padà gẹ́ẹ̀tì yín láàárọ̀. Gbígbé yín lé
jábọ́.
Báwo lẹ ṣe ń ṣe?
Pákéjì yẹn yàtọ̀.
Dájì mi ṣe fẹ́ sọ wípé ẹ fi ni gbogbo wa bì báyìí, ẹ rí i pé wọ́n ti ń ṣe mí náà.
Wọ́n ní ṣe yín dádì yín dà. Dádì yín dà.
Ọmọ mi là mọ yín wá, ọmọ mi dáadáa ni.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ má ṣe mí báyìí. Àti Àṣàbí èmi ló máa bí lẹ́yìn.
Ẹgbà ẹ bóyá ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹlẹ́ǹtẹ̀ràn dídí accepted. Ẹ lò ó pẹ́ẹ́sì tó bá ti dé láti bí ẹ, tẹ bá ti dé báyìí gbogbo ayé ló máa ń gbá. Àsọ̀rọ̀ ti bí ni.
Ó ń gbá lára yágiyági.
Òróró ti bí làwọn máa gbóòórùn lára yín.
Ó ń gbá lára yágiyági ẹjọ́.
Ilé rọrọ̀ ẹ múra sí.
Bí iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ rọrọ̀ bí ẹ ṣàánú mi àbẹ́ni tó kọjá ní FYP o. Ẹran ni mo ń tà o.
Ẹ má yẹ kí wọ́n dìde fún àti kọ̀ọ̀kan ní bá wà nílé, àwọn ilé ògbọ́ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan o. Ẹlẹ́ran
ọ̀gbẹ́ àsìkò.
Rọ̀bì. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Àbí sùn.
Àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ kọjá sí ẹlẹ́ran rọ̀bì.
Ìbọn tẹ́mi mọ̀ lélẹ́yìí, ṣẹ́rí ọmọ rírẹ bá wọ́n máa ń dìlíbà dáadáa, ọjà wọn dáa, ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí máa sọ rèé, tọkọ yín bá wà nílẹ̀ má nìkan wá dìlíbà torí bí ètè náà ti máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Bọ́tà àwọn ní kí wọ́n ta ilé, wọ́n ta ẹ̀rọ, wọ́n ti sí ìbá ìdésù, ẹ ṣàánú mi láàárọ̀ yìí.
Àwọn ilé láti fi rojú, àwọn máa lọ sí òmu.
Àwọn ní látòrí ilẹ̀ ti ń dìlífà.
Àwọn ilé ìkẹ́, deliver anything.
Ẹ deliver anything deliverable.
Bá a fẹ́ sùn sí ká máa sá lọ ni, nínú ló fẹ́ lọ sùn kí n ti wá. Bá a tó ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọlọ́kọ gbé lọ, ìwọ̀n àbẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ lọ sùn. Ìjàpá káàbò ògo ni fún Jésù. Báyìí mọ̀ pé jàpá rẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Ọ̀bá àmọ́ sùn kọ ọ̀ranjú kalẹ̀. Kí ló kan?
Hallelujah somebody. Ẹ jókòó dáadáa.
Ó tayá jò. Alábìlà ìkan sùn. Ló kan bọ́ọ̀sì pẹ̀lú èèyàn fẹ́ sùn. Ọ̀ranjú kalẹ̀ má sùn. Láàdì ju kó tó sùn. Wàláì gbogbo ẹ̀ náà báyìí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà olóyè adé mi Abádétúnjí ló kọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ mi ò kàn wípé ibi tí mo yà sí ìdè máa blame Ọlọ́run pé mo wà ní ọmọ wọn aláì fẹ́kúfẹ́ ti pọ̀ jù ọmọkọ́mọ wa kún ta fẹ́kúfẹ́ wọn ti pọ̀ jù.
Bímọ jù náà á padà bí nǹkan tí ò dáa.
Àti Arébùkọ́lá ní kó olóò máa kidnap bàbá òun tó bá jí àbá ìdókè bá ìtòlé mẹ́gà talé ìjẹsẹ̀.
Ntọ́fẹ́ máa fún ìgbà náà nìyẹn kóun náà mọ bímọ kiri.
Ẹ mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tọ́rẹ̀ èèyàn bá ṣe èyí náà máa fẹ́ ra wọlé nǹkan tọ́rẹ̀ ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ kò rí kò sùn.
Òun náà
ìrẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀dá mi ti wọn mo ti sọ fún
ẹ̀wẹ̀ náà mọ̀ fọyín wá bìbà yìí o torí ikọ̀ kọ̀ náà máa fẹ́ kọ́ lápá.
Tọ́kọ́ mi máa try ẹ̀ tó bá wá ìgbà lẹ́yìn mi gan tó bá kọjá tó bá kí anybody. Wàhálà máa ṣe jẹ́ fún dídí oṣù méjì kò ní mọyàn.
Gbogbo ètò tó bá ti ń kọjá báyìí ló máa ń ṣí ojú tí wọ́n máa ṣe bẹ́tọ̀. Rí kọ́nà tí ó ti di pé gbogbo ètò tó bá kọjá báyìí ló ń ṣí ojú ló ń ṣí mú ló ń ṣí.
Ìyàwó mi wà lọ́jọ́ kan sẹ́mi tó tún bá ṣe dé mo sì kéré bọ́ọ̀dù. Wọ́n á wò pé má yẹ kí n dalẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi rújọ́ ẹ̀ ń dìlítẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá rọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ báyọ̀ tún bá obìnrin bíi mẹ́ta ní bíbá ìjọ àwọn àlejò jẹ ni. ọmọ yìí máa ṣe o. Ó ṣe jù o.
Dàdá Adétúnjí wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀.
Inú wọn dùn ní inú bàbá mi dùn. Bàbá mi sọ pé
inú kan máa ń dùn ní. Ṣé àbọ̀ pé báwo ṣe bí máa ń dùn ní?
Ó káre láé tó wà lẹ́yìn tó pín.
Imagine tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ tó pín ni wọ́n fi ba gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́. Irọ́ dẹ̀ ni.
Tó bọ́dẹ̀ tẹ́ sọ nǹkan yẹn lórí bọ̀dá mẹ́rin wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wú bí gàrí ìfọ̀. Lórí wọn wá ń wú bí gàrí ìfọ̀. Ní bọ̀dá mi sí kámẹ́rà náà jókòó náà yí lọ náà yí bọ̀.
Ní gbogbo káṣọ ọrùn tí wọ́n náà máa dìde.
Lẹ́wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀ ni orí wọn iṣan ẹgbẹ́ orí wọn yẹn ló wá ń nàró wọn.
Ìmàjì àwọn wúdà wọ́n máa fi gift máa bribe yín wọ́n máa ṣe tí òdà máa fi gift bribe yín.
Ìyẹn tí wàá dùn yìí ni wọ́n fẹ́ lọ mọ́ ní kí n ti èbè lọ́wọ́ pọ̀ sí pé ìgbà tó lọ dábẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́n mi sájà ló gbé.
Ó ti ẹ̀ yé mi gan báyìí. Mo ní láti lọ rí ìyá ọkọ wa àgbà.
Láti da pọ̀mọ́ yẹn pọ̀mọ́ tó máa ń yọ lórí kíní àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn kọjọ́ wọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbàtàn trace ẹ̀ kúrò tán fi sọ́wọ́ dọ̀ ọkùnrin ṣé ajá ló gbé ń tísì ni àbí ká mọ̀.
Olórí there is love in share. Ọ̀rẹ́ ìgbà ló gbé olówó ọjà yá. Ó jẹ́ oúnjẹ tá a fẹ́ máa fi lọ́ọ̀bù share. Ṣé ó jẹ́ oúnjẹ àbójá kára? Àbójẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́? Àbójẹ́ téèyàn ń fowó rà?
Ìjà yẹn náà ni mo ní kẹ́ bá mi share. Ẹ mọ̀ pé there is love in sharing. Let's share now.
Rí wọ́n bá yín wí Blisa tó ló fẹ́ lọ sùn. Blisa rò bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn òbí ti bọ́lé ó fẹ́ wá sókè. Ó wá jókòó lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Ọ̀túnba. Ojú oorun yẹn ni kó wá tó bá sọ́ra rẹ̀ mọ́gbàdì wúkọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí o. Mo rí oorun sùn. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ bó ti retí Ọ̀túnba kò rọ́ Ọ̀túnba kò rí. Ó ti sẹ́ni mẹ́sẹ́jì ò wọlé. Ẹ̀mí ọ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ gbọ̀n pa. Ó tún lóhun ń jọ ẹ̀. Ṣé lójú oorun ti ń jọ àbó òun fi láìpù lálà?
Òye mi o. Òye mi ẹ bá ń bí wọn o. Látijọ́ tí mo ti wá sí láìpù.
Ní kí wọ́n pàdé wọn o.
Ọ̀dọ̀ Dàdá Adétúnjí bíbá yìí. Lẹ́yìn ọkọ kan ṣoṣo tí mò ń fẹ́ yìí. Ibo lẹ́tí ti rí tí mo ti wá yín mọ́kànlọ́kọ̀.
Àwọn mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ́ anybody.
Àbí kódà ní any life gan any life ṣé ẹ kàn jáàmù mi rí mi tí mo kàn sí tó kàn mí. Mo ti mú polo tó mọ́ kí ẹ̀kọ́ máa bá mi dùn.
Ìyàwó mi lọ́wọ́ tí wọn náà wáyé ó padà yàn lè. Torí èmi yóò ní bọ̀dá mi.
Ó ń jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí. Ó ń jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tọkùnrin kan bá sún náà ò ní fi mí lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ó ń jọ bẹ́ẹ̀
àwọn tó fẹ́ ná dọ́là fún ìyàwó mi gan yà pa ìyàwó mi ò fẹ́ wulẹ̀.
Blade queen blazer.
Àwọn mi lọ́wọ́ tó wà ó padà wo bẹ̀.
Ọkọ mi ò tún sí. Wúmà ẹlẹ́jà yìí gan mi lè rédé lọ́wọ́ yín mọ́ kẹ́ bàbá fi nǹkan mi sínú èdè fún mi.
Èdè kẹ̀ yàrá máa don try ó kẹ̀ yẹ pé wọn ò ní fẹ́ ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ because ẹ wo bísà ẹ wo rẹ sọ bíléèdì ìsàlẹ̀ ẹ wo nǹkan lójú orí ńlá tó rẹ́rìn láìfù.
Mi ò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ẹ́. Iná ìlọ́sọ̀ olórí.
Ẹ patronize ẹlẹ́bi.
Olórí síta.
Ìyàwó mi tó bá lọ́mú àwa gan lọ́mú. Tó bá lábẹ́ àwọn kan lábẹ́.
Ẹ má tẹ pí mọ́lẹ̀ náà kí ló dé.
Àbọ̀ sí wípé ọmọ iye báwọn lọ́mú àkẹ́bẹ́rì longest time. Ọmọ iye báwọn lọ́yẹ̀ mílíọ̀nù gbogbo èèyàn wọ́n yẹn wò kán wọ́n. Ọmú bí bọ́ǹsì 5 naira.
Ẹkújọ́ mẹ́ta. Bó ṣe wà yẹn mouse ni o mouse tó ṣe browse easily ni o.
Níbo ọmú wo ọmú tí o sì hàn kan nú ẹ̀ mọ́ tó wá kéré kò sí kòkún wọ́. Ìyàwó mi kọ́ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ jù nǹkan rẹ ní. Ẹnìkan bá yínmíyínmí dùn mí ẹ mọ́ bá dù. Ẹnìkan bá tẹlẹsẹ̀ dùn náà ní ẹ mọ́ bá dù. Kẹ́ńbẹ́rì ó mọ̀ tó jọ́ mẹ́ta ń bolẹ̀ lọ.
Tọkọ pẹ̀lú.
Ìyá mi wá wò yẹlẹ́ràn ọ̀gbẹ́sẹ̀ ti tẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí. Yẹlẹ́ràn ọ̀gbẹ́sẹ̀ pé kò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ máa tà á níbà.
Dásù bá ń ṣe birthday lẹ́yìn. Ní ìfẹ́ wà ní kíláàsì. Sẹ́ni ní birthday Ọ̀túnba ni.
Ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ kílẹ̀ ṣe rí.
Èlé ní birthday wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Lẹ́yìn náà sì sójú. Lẹ́yìn náà tún fẹ́ wọlé ni. Kẹ́ ẹ sì sójú ni.
Happy birthday to you.
Má.
Ẹ ṣe é.
Kẹ́ńbẹ́rì ló tún fẹ́ dá wà lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta lẹ̀. A ti pọ́n ní fọ́ọ̀sì máa ṣe pọ̀. Lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ́ lẹ́ ọkọ mi ò lóko lẹ sọ. Ẹ má tún bèbè kúbèdé láàárọ̀ yìí. Jẹ́ àmọ́ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹnu fọ́ọ̀mù pé kí ni wọn ò tóbi.
Gbọ̀ngàn lẹ̀ ń pronounce wọn.
Ẹ jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Ọ̀ṣàbí. Ẹ ṣe gbé wọn sórí kíní yẹn, everybody máa size wọn. A ní kí wọ́n kúrò ń bẹ̀.
Ẹ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Àṣé kò sí ọmọ tó jọ mẹ́ta. Ojú yín scars kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Owó tó fi rán yín sí mi ń kọ́. Fẹ́rì. Owó tó fi rán mi sí yín tán fi rán yín sí mi ẹ̀ mọ̀ fún mi.
Owó lọ fi rán yín sí mi.
Owó tó fi rán mi sí mi.
Lọ fi rán mi sí yín.
Ẹ fún mi nà.
Wọ́n fún kọ̀ọ̀kan rán mi sí yín o.
Kí ló tẹ̀ ń parọ́?
Wọ́n fún rán mi sí yín.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ tún wá péyàn kún olóko. Sẹ́yìn náà ló bò.
Táwọn mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Síyàwó mi wá ń purọ́ ni.
Wọ́n pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi yẹn má dà wọ́n lọ. Ṣé mo mọ sáìsì ẹ̀? Ṣé mo mọ sáìsì ẹ̀ ní débi tí máa sọ?
Kí lẹ rò débẹ̀ kí lẹ wò débi abẹ́ ìbọ̀dá mi?
Mo mọ sáìsì ẹ̀ débi tí máa fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nà.
Ẹ kò gbàgbé ẹni ṣu yín ló gbàgbé èmi tí mo kò lè gbàgbé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ náà nìyẹn wípé Daddy Blessed náà àwọn náà lẹ́pọ̀n.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ ọmọ mi.
Amọ̀dáre ìbúra tó já sínú ayé. Ìyálé mi kò sí kí wọn sọ tán wọn ní ọkọ mi ò lóko Daddy Blessed ò lẹ́pọ̀n.
Wọ́n tẹnu ọkọ yín náà kò kí ń gbé jẹ́ tó bá wà lórí bọ́ọ̀sì. Wọ́n máa bẹ́ sáré.
Ìyálé yín àbí ọkọ yín ẹ̀yin náà ṣe fẹ́ máa ìsọ ni.
Ọkọ mi jàre ẹ̀yin náà mo fẹ́ pè jàre. Wọ́n máa bẹ́ kí ọkọ tó jẹ́ kó máa ga ní kó máa ga ní.
Ìyá ọkọ mi ẹ̀yin náà mo fẹ́ pè. Kámọ́rì ni Mósè sọ. Mọ̀mí Ródà máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tẹ̀ ń sọ. Mọ̀mí Ródà wà ń bẹ̀.
Ọkọ yín náà yín náà ò ṣe wọ́n tó bá ti wà nínú bọ́ọ̀sì kó má máa ganu sí nǹkan tó máa ganu sí mọ́. Wọ́n máa ń ganu sí ìrìn ẹni ìyàwó.
Ẹ múra sí
i. Ti ní fáírọ̀sì.
Ìyàwó mi náà.
Ẹ máa kìlọ̀ fọ́mọ yín wá tó bá ti wà nínú bọ́ọ̀sì. Mo ra máa jẹ́ ní
ìyàwó mi ní ilé láti tẹ̀ o.
Àwọn ọmọ tó bá sí ẹ̀ sí máa dáadáa sí mọ́ má ganu sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó máa ganu fún. Ẹ máa kìlọ̀ fún ni. Ẹ máa kìlọ̀ fún gòkè má jẹ́ kó máa wú ẹ̀ bó ti ẹ̀ kọ́.
Ìwọ bá forí bíbẹ́ ṣe ìran bá kan kì í mẹ́jẹ̀ bí ìrọ́pọ̀ mi fi ń ṣe. Bọ́pọ̀ mi bá ní kóbìnrin kan ṣe ojú ọkọ ṣe ọ̀nà ẹ̀. Ó yìí ló fi ń ṣe. Tó bọ̀dá tèmi yẹn ní gànú sí. Wọ́n gànú káàdì. Bọ̀dá tèmi ní gànú sí Kẹ́ńbẹ́rì.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ganu sí ẹ kìlọ̀ fún bọ̀dá yìí kó máa ganu sí àwọn obìnrin tó jẹ́ kó máa ganu sí mọ́. Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ní máa fún wọn kókó? Inches owó kò wọ 1 inches. Wọ́n ní kẹ́kìlọ̀ fọ́mọdé.
Òun máa rí ní pípa tó.
Ó tọ̀rọ̀ nìyà.
Wàhálà wíwọ̀ ìfọ̀ làárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ara ò jẹ́wọ̀ ní máa gbọ́n ní máa fún wọn.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ adé mi wàhálà ojú dẹ̀ ń tì mí. Ọlọ́mọ ṣe bọ̀dá mi lóko ògùn mẹ́bí.
Ọ̀túnba aṣọ ti sùn ní. Ó tán. Ó bọ́ ṣe ń gbà ẹ́.
Ìyá ọkọ mi ò, ìyá ọkọ mi. Ṣé kò tọ́ sí mi kọ́ látàárọ̀ rẹ̀? Ó tán. Wàláì, embarrassment gidi lélẹ̀. Wíwọ́ ilé wa pọ̀. This wíwọ́ is too much. Gbogbo tàtàrọ̀ yẹn gà sí marriage mi. This is biggest embarrassment. Ní ọjọ́ tí Kẹ́ńbẹ́rì sọ báyìí, mo fẹ́ lè máa sunkún. Ní nǹkan tíyàwó ló ń jẹ́ nú ilé.
Nígbà táwọn ń bú ẹlòmíì, ìgbà ẹ máa gbọ́ o, wọ́n ní tẹ̀sí pé tẹ̀sí ò ní nǹkan táwọn lè rí táwọn fẹ́ fi wò pé choice mi ni tẹ̀sí kò níwájú kò lẹ́yìn. Nígbà táwọn ń bú obìnrin olóbìnrin, ẹ wá ní kọ́ máa bú wọn. Wọ́n léyìn ò níwájú kò lẹ́yìn. Sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. Ìgbà tí tẹ̀sí náà jẹ́ máa mú fún wọn kẹ́fíbọ̀dì mú fún wọn káàkiri ìyàwó wọn wá wọlé ara ìyàwó wọn ò wá gbà mú.
Wàláì mo lè ń ké ṣá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ
má máa ẹsẹ̀ máa kìlọ̀ fún ọmọ yín tó bá ti wà ní bọ́ọ̀sì kó má máa
tí mo máa ń gbọ́ ni pé àpọ́nlé lára ń fẹ́ ara kan ò bá bùkù ẹ tiẹ̀ wo pé ìyàwó ọmọkùnrin yìí ti wọlé o kẹfà àpọ́nlé sí.
bọ̀dá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ àbùkù bọ̀dá mi ilé ẹ̀kọ́ sí gbogbo èyí.
báwo ni máa bóbìnrin olóbìnrin pé kò níwájú kò lẹ́yìn kò ń ṣe
sọ́yìn. ẹ̀yin náà lọ́la wájú ọlọ́rẹ̀ yìí.
olùkọ́ lọ ẹni tó ń bújẹ̀ ti bú wọn padà náà sórí ẹ kó máa dùn ún ó máa tìlẹ́ máa bínú next time kọ́kọ́ yín má máa ṣe irú ẹ̀ mọ́ kọ́ máa ti dá ìmọ̀ sọ́ọ̀tù rẹ̀.
Ọ̀túnba aláyẹ bojú mi jẹ́ òun náà mi dẹ̀ ní jẹun láàárọ̀ yìí ní jẹun.
a ní kékeré ní tẹ́ gbọ́ lé ìṣe. èmi ò lè lé rí yí èlè mi rí yí ẹ̀rí sèlè níjọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan a ní omi sì ń jábọ́ lójú mi.
kí ló lè tó yẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ń bọ́ ọkọ mi. nǹkan tí màá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n lé tó lé.
ẹ̀yin kankan yín ló jẹ́ kẹ́ kí gbogbo ojú yín máa rí nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn next time ẹ lọ.
àwọn ọmọ tí mo fojú wọn rí ilé.
bọ̀dá mi jẹ́ sudan.
ẹ̀yin sì ó dàgbọ́ jẹ́ntù lé ní wọn sọ kọ́kọ́ wí pé mo rí wọn tọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ látàárọ̀ báyìí sí.
ọkọ mi wà lẹ́nu látà wọ́n tẹ̀lé sí òpè wọ́n bí sí ni. ẹ mọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn sí bọ̀dá mi ò ní í dòdì wọ́n bí sí ni ẹ ṣe ẹ kó àfọkàntì.
ẹ wọ́kọ̀ yín náà rí pé mi ò dáhùn látara fi bízì ní ọ̀rọ̀ yàrá lọ́wọ́ àbí ìta.
ẹni fi wá rí á wà kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń béèrè àlàáfíà wọn kí ló kàn ń bá àlàáfíà wọn.
a ní láti béèrè àlàáfíà àníwò wa wọn àníwò ìtọ́jú.
ẹ ṣe é kú ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ìbéèrè náà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ náà bá wà nǹkan mí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
àwọn tẹ́ béèrè lánàá mọ bí wọ́n wà lónìí.
àbí wọ́n wà kirikiri.
kí ló lè tó yẹ kíkí.
blessing ti jábọ́ ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ bí wọ́n léèrè kí ní irun yẹn o wọ́n ti kú. mo wà ní filling station mi ò fẹ́ tọ fóònù ni mo ṣe gbé sí silence tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wàá jábọ́ kí n tó débi.
kí ní irun èwo.
mo rí bákìlẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú irun yín.
bàbá adé tún
mo fẹ́ tún ọ̀nà sí Jerry ni.
ẹ lọ ra lẹ́ṣọ̀ ní kẹ́ lọ ra lẹ́ṣọ̀ kìtì yẹn kẹ́mẹ́rì báwo ni.
yes sir ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
kújọ mẹ́ta.
kẹ́mẹ́rì ti buyín.
kò jẹ́ bú mi ọmọ mi ni.
mi ì fún wọn
ọmọ yín kẹ́.
mi lè bú dádì mi.
bí a bá bú ọ̀rẹ́ yín kò sí bú yín èèyàn léèyàn kò lóko ó léyìn ò lẹ́pọ̀n ẹni ò lè bú yín.
àní ò lè bú mi.
mi ò lè bú dádì mi àwọn ganu sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó máa ganu sí.
Ọ̀túnba yẹn ní ganu Ọ̀túnba ní ganu ká tó di ganu sí. ẹ sáwọn sí pé Ọ̀túnba náà lẹ́lẹ́dàá tiẹ̀ o.
gbogbo ìtẹ́ ìsọ yìí òkú ní kọ́ńtẹ́jì tó bá tún dọ̀là wọn á tún ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run o. Black yẹn wá ń tọ́ ọkọ̀ bàbá mi. Wọ́n ti ṣe alájà fúnni alájà. Ẹ̀fẹ́ sì wà alájà. Wọ́n bá lọ ní 100 million. Borí bá ń jọba lọ́la máa jẹ o. Aṣámalẹ̀.
àrídùnnú ṣé ìdá ti ṣe tán ni.
Wọ́n ti rán lọ́gbọ̀n
àwọn èèyàn ti jẹun tán wọ́n ti parí ẹ̀.
ó dà pé wọn ò tí ì dún tó ń bẹ yẹn fìfọ́.
bá ń gbé báàsì lọ bẹ̀ bá ń gbé bàṣí àlọ́ kọ́ ló bá ń bú tọ́
Oh, baby.
bá ń gbé bàṣí àlọ́ bẹ̀ kọ́ ló bá ń bú tọ́dọ̀ mi.
Thank you so much.
kọ́ ló bá ń bú tọ́dọ̀ mi kó gbé wá ló làákà jẹ́ ń bì.
Olayemeka. Yeah, I just wake up. Oh. Happy. I also sleep. I'll still sleep. What about you? Do you just wake up?
èèyàn mi ṣáà ní sọ ikú dalẹ̀ báyìí ẹ jẹ́ òun bóyá kí n tẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ òun àrùn sọ ẹ dákun. ọmọ rí bá ó dàrọ̀ àbí ó dalẹ̀ kẹ́mbẹ́rì àrídùnnú ṣáìdì
Dádì sà ẹ má gbàgbé mi o.
mi gbàgbé iṣẹ́ mi gbàgbé ọlọ́ngbọ́n ọ̀túnba.
Daddy.
That is not necessary. The DPP still have to review it and decide on it. But if a coroner says this person dies of, it dies of this particular cause, that is effective everywhere. That's formal. Sure you get. Does that make sense to you, Yomi?
No. I'm here to get that clear because if this Mohbad's case, if the coroner was allowed to do the job, if they brought out a genuine toxicology, in homicide cases, most times, it's always in real cases, the coroner always be the one to resolve most of his stuff because you might look at the physical cause of death, and the real cause of death is underlying. And that is where the coroner always comes to salvage such situations. And if the police cannot go to the lab, if the DPP can go to the lab, and the coroner is the only one that can go to the lab and go into the body of the
coroner can't go to the lab. Coroner can never go to the lab. Coroner and
the process. You know what I mean? Where you know the process. Check pathology. My you see no coin. No there.
We don't work together.
You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Pathology will come to the coroner and testify. Now, pathology testing. That's what we're saying. Coroner is what process of coroner inquest now. So at the end of the day, if the inquest now comes up and say, okay, we have a pathologist that has come to testify with all evidence to show that no, this person didn't die from being hit on the head. This person died from heart attack or another different underlying ailment. If the inquest is able to establish that, if the police or the DPP wants to now write charges, they would have to write based on the recommendation of the inquest because they were the one that did the fact finding. That is where it is binding. So at the end of the day,
that's what I said. Now, what are you saying? I said it's effective. That's where it's effective. But when it comes to the recommended individuals, let me say, I say it's in two ways. In their investigation, they can say a person died of poisoning, right? That result, that finding, that decision is effective anywhere in the world. It's going to be referred to. It's going to be a witness to whatever prosecution, right? But let's say the coroner also recommend that, okay, in the investigation, we suspect this person because of his act or whatever. The DPP can look into the whole decision and say, no, this person is not going to be charged. They're going to take this person to court.
That's the problem.
The DPP will not change. They will not change the fact that that person died of poisoning. So that one will stand. That one will be effective.
They can't change it forever.
Forever. But it is binding.
That's the problem of the DPP.
Yeah, so it's binding. You can say the coroner's outcome is binding. In that aspect, but coroner recommendation is not binding. So we are talking about two things now: recommendation
and binding. So
no, you can say that. You can say, Yomi, you can say that the decision, the police is bound
to look at or consider the recommendations of the coroner.
That is valid.
Yes, not that it is binding. You see, these words, they have different meanings. Do you understand? When you're saying binding, they cannot even say no to it. That's fine.
The reason is because if anybody wants to,
so they are bound by law to use that
to consider
in the case forward. That's what you're trying to say.
Because if anybody wants to say there is any cause of death, where there is a coroner inquest findings and verdicts, that person cannot change the verdict of the inquest. If that coroner inquest comes out explicitly to say, from our investigation and everything, Mohbad died of food poisoning, it will be very difficult for anybody to say Mohbad died of maybe. It can be changed. It can be changed. It can be changed. The
coroner's decision can be reviewed.
Anybody's decision can be reviewed. Even
so the coroner can make a mistake. What if they made a mistake?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That anybody that wants, you have to go through a process. You can't just change it. You are saying if you want to change it, you can't just change it by yourself. You have to go through another process that would have to nullify that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But we understand that it can be reviewed.
You cannot review DPP position. DPP own, we can say that one is.
So let's go back to this thing, Paparia.
No, but anybody can be challenged.
You can challenge the DPP's decision by jail.
You can challenge the DPP's decision. Don't be
deceived. You can, Paparia.
So it's always chances that you go out, you will come out.
Chances that you will win. But you can. We've always argued this point.
You're listening
to this argument. Me and Papariano, we've gone down this line several times. He keeps insisting that you cannot challenge.
So you guys are engaged already.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
We are everywhere.
The DPP's power, condemned by the Constitution, is discretionary, not absolute. Papariano, you keep reading the section.
Absolute. It's absolute.
Wait. Go and read it. It's discretionary powers.
I just bring it out again now. What do you
it's not absolute. It is discretionary. I keep saying it.
No.
Yomi, wait. I know why you are saying it is absolute. You're trying to say it is absolute that because their powers, because it is conferred